Whoops, I literally bonked my mic and totally uncentered this thing. How's it going there, Tillian? Tillian, I don't know if I've accurately said this directly to your face, but I really do appreciate you for the record. I know I'm bad at leveraging the oodles of very interesting and good data you give me, but I do appreciate it. Also, you're now, if you have not stopped by any of my streams that I've been doing in between, this is the first beginner cup with the new microphone. So hello everybody in HD. You're now a published mathematician and you got into Celestial? Dude, Tillian, the W's keep coming. Congratulations. Maybe more so on the published mathematician than the Celestial, but congrats on both. Next VOD review is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be my typical weekday fare, is doing VOD review. You know, I just realized you're going to see some secret sauce here for a second. Hold on. Because I totally forgot to do this. You know, Maverick is a consummate professional. It is Rob. Sorry, Rob, not this week. Maverick's a consummate professional and sent me this very professional headshot, and I just didn't add it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the secret behind the scenes. Yeah, what's up, Cross-Eyed? There. I'd say it's pretty professional, right? Looking pretty good. And then let me snag... Let me snag this. Bam! Beautiful. Alright. That's a spoiler. Don't tell anybody. So I am using this mic without headphones. Let me know if you can hear background noise. I think you theoretically shouldn't really be able to. And to be honest with all of y'all, wearing headphones gives me a wicked headache. So I've been doing that for professionalism, but I'd really prefer to not have to. But do feel free to just yell at me if it's happening. Yo, what's up, Baps? The protagonist is here, Lord Baps. What's up there, Kelly? And Hobo Ninja. I'm doing great. Beef for stream match? Let's see what we can do. School starts up next week, so you're going to be super busy. Hey, good luck with school. Can't forget your roots. Don't talk like you're some ancient, wizened old man, Babs. I played in the beginner cup, but you know, now I got me a couple of kids. Got me 100,000 acres. Oh yeah, we're getting some people kicked out of the dang playground, dude. What's up, Drax? Got me 1 billion acres. I bought Jupiter. How many acres is Jupiter? How many acres is Jupiter? Jupiter is a casual 15.18 trillion acres. So yeah, all right. Got me 15.18 trillion acres. Maverick, thank you for the big follow. Hi, Maverick. Hey, Maverick, do you want to commentate tonight? Totally spontaneous question. Mana Spurt. It is me, the professional Jerry Boy speedrunner. How's it going? Thank you very much for the big 5 months. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, why not? Heck yeah, we got it, boys. What did I eat today? I had some chicken. I woke up really late. I'm not going to lie. If you all want to hear some real degenerate hours type stuff, I've been sleeping very poorly lately. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and was like, dang, I still got pizza. And I ate pizza and then fell back asleep at like 8 and then woke up at like 3 and now I'm here. It's okay. We'll get back on track. Slowly but surely. How's it going there, Hazy Hop? It was Pod. But how's it going, everybody? Thank you very much for watching on this wonderful Monday, where we will see some beginners beat the absolute heck out of each other. We will be getting started in about 7 minutes when the bracket will be finalized. If you're already eyeballing the bracket, don't take too much stock in it because it is going to get all jumbled up and crazy. Reminds you of the Helltaker OST. You know, I've never played Helltaker. I feel like that's like a cardinal video game sin, but I have not. Doing the math for how many people they need to not check in for you to get in. If you don't get in this week, Hazy Hops. If you, whatchamacallit? If you get 2 karma points by being on the waitlist twice at any point, just know that you get priority in the following week. It's funny you say that, Slijo, because I know that kind of got him in trouble, where a lot of people saw it and just assumed it was an 18-plus game, so it got tagged as such on Steam, and the creator was like, I promise. Everybody just assumed. And I think it's almost time to get the main man himself, one of the only people who commentates bamboo battles on the reg that I have not had the honor of commentating with myself. And tonight we break that trend. Is that on the microphone the one, the only Maverick?
It is he, Maverick, straight from the West Coast, formerly from the Midwest. Just had to go a little bit further to the left. You know how it goes. What's up, Bones?
How's it going, dude? I'm doing great. I have not unfortunately made the long journey west. I am still proud to be a New Jerseyan. It's basically my only character trait.
You know, New Jersey, everybody gives New Jersey a bad rap, but I've had great times in New Jersey every time I've been there. So, you know what? I appreciate you keeping it locked down for the East Coast family.
You know who's the #1 purveyor of New Jersey bad rap giving is New Jerseyans. So, I mean, you know, we kind of do it to ourselves.
That's fair. Maybe that's where it comes from. But, you know, I've had some good times out there. So, you know, I'll let you guys handle that part, though. I won't, for the first time us commentating ever, I won't jump in on the New Jersey bash. I'll be respectful.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you again so much for taking the time to be on today, everybody. If you don't know, this is Maverick. Maverick, do you want to introduce yourself quickly to the stream?
Yo, what's up, people? Maverick here. Been commentating for 5 years. Do Guilty Gear Strive, DNF Duel, do a little bit of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. You might have caught me on Evo this year. So big excited to be working with Bones. Do Bamboo Battle as well for Guilty Gear Strive. And looking forward to these beginners brackets. I love to see them. We actually ran one earlier when Strive dropped a year ago for some of the Midwest folks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what the beginner lifestyle is like nowadays.
Yeah, and it's like it's always interesting each week. You'll always get people who look like they are playing their heart out and are just genuinely looking strong, right? And it'll get a lot of the same comments in the Twitch chat in terms of being, how is this a beginner? But Strive is a very complicated game, and it's a very common theme that, like, yes, they're very strong. Yes, they have a very good idea of what to do on their offense, but, you know, this thing maybe needs a little bit of work, or this needs to be a little bit tighter. So it's always very exciting to watch any given week. And looking over the bracket, I can see many returning people. Each one of these people, I think, could be labeled as a protagonist of any given bracket, trying to fight for that viable top 3 spots. Because if you don't know, everybody, the rules of the tournament, if you hit top 3, you win our wonderful prize, which is that you are banned for life. So that is what everybody is fighting for the right to never play in the beginner bracket ever again. I see Scrungle Gungle in the bracket. They are always a strong contender each week. There's good old Beef Boy. But we've got a lot of great names and also great players, Maverick.
I feel like Scrungle Gungle is, they may be sandbagging. Like, I feel like that's the type of person to get to, like, around top 4 area and just be like, nah, I'm good. I want to continue the legend of Scrungle Gungle in the beginners bracket.
Could you imagine somebody who hits top 3 and then always just takes the L to not get DQ'd? That would be some real power gaming stuff. Baps, you wish you weren't banned, but your run was amazing. You can't say that. Now you have that run, you can hang it up on your wall.
Yeah, I love that about beginners brackets. The honor of getting booted out is one of the best things that you can experience as a fighting game player, because it's kind of like your graduation, right? Like you had your fun. Now it's time to go out into the real world and battle with some of the people who've been out there for like 21 years. I think you were talking about getting a ridiculous amount of acreage. That's what it's like when you leave the beginners bracket and you go out into the heavy duty, like, open brackets. People have been like, I'm 45 years old. I got 70 kids. My voice just sound like, I don't even smoke. I just sound like this now from the stress. You know, like stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, or you get Umi Show where they're like a 5-year-old and they're
facts.
You know, they're just going to blast you to death, and that's life.
That's definitely facts. I love seeing that, though. If it's weird to say the new blood, because the way that Umi Show plays, they don't play like they're new at all, but I love seeing people who just get into the game and that they're able to really just flock to it and embrace it. And I love when the community embraces them back. It's just a fantastic thing to see.
Yeah, I mean, something I've talked about with a bunch of other people, right, is that I'm an old head. I've been around fighting games for forever, even though I've only started commentating, about 2 years ago and some change at this point. But I've been around for forever, so, like, I always think about how like nowadays it feels like being a new blood is like really cool and exciting, and a lot of people are like always jazzed to see you, where I feel like that wasn't always totally the case back in the day.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. Oh man, I'm an old head too, so you know I was around for a while. Even before I started to go to like big tournaments and stuff like that, fighting games have just kind of been part of my growing up experience. And being new, especially in like going to, you know, someone's house or something like that, where you're the new person and you're playing the fighting game rotation, it was rough back in the day.
It was definitely rough. I mean, like, I've talked about it before, but basically my introduction to playing real, like, fighting games with people IRL, after net playing Street Fighter 4 throughout high school was, like, going to college and feeling pretty good about myself, and then feeling very bad about myself, because people are pretty good.
Yep. No, that's the old head experience, right? It's like you felt pretty good about what you could do, whether it was in, like, actual in person or online, and then you go out into that larger pond and you just get smoked and you're like, man, what was I doing with all my time? Like, how could I be this terrible? And that really was the experience back in the day. I feel like now the bad feelings may not leave as much, but you have a lot of community support if you're in the right spots to really help you level up quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and this is one of those things, right? By the way, Boppo, thank you very much for the big 3 months. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, like, it's so much easier to actually know what you're doing nowadays, because back then it wasn't just like the newer players who didn't know what they were doing. A lot of times it was also older players didn't know what they were doing, and they were just kind of like, I don't know, it works. What do you want from me? And they're very bad at articulating it.
Yeah. The teaching of fighting games has gotten so much better over the years, and I'm definitely a big proponent for that. I'm a huge fan of just having resources to learn and get past the low level stuff very quickly, so you can actually have fun with the game. And I think that's where we have landed ourselves with in this modern era of fighting games.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a educational sort of like content boom, but like not just boring educational, but also like fun educational. It feels like everything has a slight lean on it in terms of like learningness to it, right? Which there was a phenomenal video, if those of you who did not see it, that Polygon actually put out this week on like getting into fighting games, which is fantastic. It's like such a good watch. It really is like an amalgamation of what feels like a lot of like Core A and like Sajam and Romola ideals kind of rolled up into one thing. I think it's great. If like you have a friend who's like considering getting into fighting games, I think it's like one of the best comprehensive overviews. But I also bring it up because one of the strangest things I've ever experienced in my life is that I am in the video at the end and I'm like, why am I here? Please help.
That's amazing. Yo, do we have a zebra versus mob? Are those the avatars I'm looking at right now?
I think they might be. Hold on. Y'all can see this too, right? That's what that looks like.
Too.
I don't know. Cool. So the Maverick, every week there's a consistent amount of programming that people get, but one of the big ones is every commentator finding out and being disappointed that I barely know anime. So is the man in Mob actually just named Mob?
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
yeah. It's pretty good. That kind of a lot. How do I say this? A lot of people that I know that are old head in gear actually don't watch much anime, so it kind of checks out. I'm not that surprised by it, but here we go. We're getting into it.
They're gonna get into it. Hold on. They got into it so fast I didn't even have time to switch over the audio. So hold on. Stop of this, and then start of this, and everybody hold your pogs for 1 second. Oh my god, that was already a gold burst. That wasn't just a regular burst. Okay, and we're into it. Baked Potato versus High Boots, and I saw that there was some Boots fans in the chat. Baked Potato is going with the good old Kyle up here against Potemkin. Okay, that's really important. That was a great fight out of the corner there.
Yeah, you're going to want to see Boots be able to... Yeah, things like that. Doing the flick is really smart. Keeping that projectile game on lock and just letting Potato know, like, hey, you can't just stun edge for free.
Yeah, that was a brave backdash also from Potato off of that far slash. And gonna just do the quick 2H into Ride the Lightning. Yeah, he's not quite dead. That's Potemkin, baby.
Yeah, got the big boy lifestyle. Okay, good, nice follow-up there. Your Boots might have been trying to, jump out. Sometimes Kai's run in with that 2K and then try to throw you afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Challenge with the 5P instead of the 6P there. I think 6P would have just absolutely destroyed it. That slide head must have been a frame off or something, not get a hit. Nice little pickup. Okay, what's it going to be? High Boots gets the big hit.
Gotta win, though, right? Getting the burst is really important, and especially in Strive. So I like what Boots is doing here. Big damage coming through. Heat Knuckle. Got meter as well.
Yeah, has meter. This should be able to kill, I think. Wait, are they going to RC again?
Yo, let's see it again.
No, didn't RC again. I feel like it would have killed Vince. It doesn't even matter. Cleaning it on up. Nice from High Boots. I feel like Baked Potato is getting eaten alive by Slide Head in neutral.
Yeah, that's one of the things that on the other end of the table, right? Like, as a Kai player, you got to watch out for.
Oh, no!
Wow,
you got to watch out for that, Maverick.
Big shoulder. Garuda, the terrible button. Oh, he scooped him again. Potato was looking a little hot.
Oh my god, I thought that was going to be burst save for a second. I thought Kai was going to space the flick. High Boots really turned it around after that first game. It felt like Potato was able to run their consistent like little Kai game and mix up in that first one, and then it just could not get going again. The neutral got too interrupted.
Yeah, I really like that, especially seeing that from a beginner, of someone who's able to kind of adjust after losing the first round kind of decisively. That's really good signs. I like what Boots was doing there. And on the other end, Potato, I feel like they were starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the pressure. But, I mean, fighting the grappler is like one mistake and you get gripped up. It could be a nightmare. It happens to everybody.
It can be an absolute nightmare, absolutely. For sure. And oh my god, again, you're seeing this neutral control from High Boots, just mixing up whether they're going to be doing slide head. Okay, successful backdash. High Boots immediately burst. They want that momentum. Yeah,
big momentum here. But Potato is going to take it right on back. Charge stun edge Oki. Oh, nice follow-up as well.
It's a follow-up. Ride the Lightning here could kill. No, didn't do Ride the Lightning. The direct lay. High Boots has a chance, but it's a small one.
Okay, PRC, though. We're keeping it clean. Tap does block. Good defense. Oh, that was almost super clean from High Boots, but the 2S closed the door.
Yeah, that was sick, actually blocking the tap dust there. Oh, the round star Kara Garuda. High Boots might be getting a little bit too big for their britches.
Trying the super big boy combos, but you know what? You gotta try them. That's the part. That's one thing I encourage people to do, and you know, especially tournaments, brackets where you're not paying thousands of dollars to enter. Like, try stuff that you may have not necessarily want to do, but against competition that's really strong. Oh my goodness! First,
no, didn't get the Ride the Lightning, but it's all good. Cleaned it up anyway. Oh, sorry, I accidentally give Baked Potatoes the point. I lied completely. It is now going to be 1-1. I forgot that High Boots was the one who took the W in that very first game. But, so they're going to be moving on. No, sorry. Tied up 1-1. Again, it's 1st to 2, everybody, in this whole bracket, all the way up to winners, losers, and grands. So nobody get too excited just yet. The match is not over. It is only 1-1. It feels like it was a complete momentum shift from the last time. It feels like Potato was able to figure out a little bit more of that neutral navigation there. And High Boots was not able to really, like, get meaningful momentum going in a lot of situations. Oh, no!
I also like Potato's use of resource. Like, the meter usage to continue pressure is really nice to see from Potato. Being able to do that and keep Potemkin on the back foot, so important.
Yeah, it's super important. Obviously, Potemkin is... Oh, wow. Actually managed... Okay, punishes the backdash that time. Big Potato with mashing 2P. I don't know if High Boots was really plus enough there to super challenge that.
Oh, air edge. Wow, great 5P. Hello? Boots.
Beautiful. Okay, gets the other Garuda, but that was actually, you know, if there's any Garuda to eat on purpose, that's a good one to get hit by, right? Because it's going to blast you full screen. You're going to be okay.
Potato trying to sort things out. Stun the flick right back. I love the slide, the dash up right after the flick, too, just to make sure, hey, I'm getting as much distance as possible. Media Garuda went for the scoop. Oh, no!
It's a little bit too fast. They were still in block stun. Going to be able to take him over to the wall here. This is guess for game. Wow, what attack!
Ooh, another one, Boots, with the fly swatter.
Yeah, the fly swatter actually could have killed there. It was an electric fly swatter, but they forgot to turn it on.
You hate to see it. Okay. Listen, sometimes you tech and you just get a throw. So
what,
you know.
a scramble. Boots gets the throw there. Now 1 round away from knocking out the Potato, but Potato has again got corner positioning and High Boots. Okay, manages to slug it out. This could be huge. Okay, the big 6H dude, I'm telling you. Kai 6H is pretty good. Ride the Lightning? You saw the little jiggle there. You love to see it.
Yeah. Just got to wobble on him a little bit.
Ow, look at that damage, dude. The Kyle gaming damage. You gold burst?
He went to the bank, Bones. He was like, I need my paycheck.
Give me a quick hundo, but no, the charge dust. That's going to bring us down to the last round, and now Boots has got no burst, Maverick.
Oh, terrible stuff to see. And Boots had, like, the right idea was there, but the delay on the dust tricked him. They were stand blocking at first, and then Potato was smart enough to hold the dust.
Okay, getting some Garuda pressure going, though. Oh, that was actually safe to the burst. That 2S was a punish. There wasn't much for it, but like 2 for flinching. A pot buster could kill there. I think that was a pot buster every day of the week.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
speaking of which, Boots is going to close it out with a big old pot buster. You know he's popping off, Maverick. That's how all these pot players work.
The Boots are flying off the feet right now with the pop off, leaving them on the ground. I like it. I like it. Boots, good stuff. I like what I saw out of Potato too, though. Like the usage of dust there, like going back to it after tap dust didn't work. The delayed charge, like full charge dust, was smart stuff. And then again, like I said, the meter usage was really clean to continue pressure. So good stuff to both of them.
I think the big thing I would throw at Potato for something to think about is that Kai's frame data is pretty butt, right? This is like a known thing. So Kai needs to frame trap with delayed buttons, or like and then the delayed buttons is what gives you the rights to start doing things like Fuja Arc or dashing in and keeping the pressure going, right? You can't really just get away with just doing buttons into special as Kai is a mix, because getting hit by a direct clay a lot of the time is not actually that big of a deal. You can just block it out. It's fine. And also we you know, it's the Kai special and we barely saw it. We didn't see a lot of run up throws.
We really didn't, and that's one of the things that actually, you know, I was talking to a friend about, knowing what everybody expects it, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean go away from it. So I'd also give that to Potato. Like, go to your strengths. You know, even if people expect the run up throw, it's still really good with Kai. So, you know, go ahead and do that and let people know that you can before going and experimenting with some other stuff.
And, oh boy, dude, we are going to switch from, you know, a pretty vanilla normal matchup to one of the silliest matchups maybe in fighting games ever. We're going to be having Crouching Idiot's Chip, which, Maverick, if you don't know Crouching Idiot, you're about to get introduced, brother. And Yo-Yo Pasta Gold Lewis. Crouching Idiot, definitely a fan favorite, always in contention to be someone who's graduated, but so far, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Listen, everybody has that time. There's someone for everyone out there. It's just about making it happen. Let's see if Crouching Idiot can do it this time. Good evasion right there. Wow, the check from
that was a juicy 5P. That really stung. Oh my god, he's gonna die. No!
Okay, Crouching Idiot getting some pressure off of the whip burst. Calling out the homies.
Wow, yeah, that was actually a beautiful little pickup, Crouching Idiot. I don't know if I've really seen that from him previously. Crouching Idiot is usually good in a scramble, but hasn't really been going for the Super Optimal Plus. I actually just went for 5P to reset in the command grab. That was genius. That was brilliant.
Good stuff. Crouching Idiot lying at name select, not even character select, because that was smart stuff.
That was smart stuff. We will see if the funny will come out, because they are definitely a slave to their own funny occasionally. But keeping it pretty, this is very business professional so far, Maverick. Crouching Idiot showed up in, you know, his business suit and his tie. He's just doing the optimal chip stuff. You'll love to see it.
Getting a little loosey-goosey there, but keeping it together. Yo-Yo Pasta in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh my god! Crouching Idiot does indeed do the funny, and it works. I believe they are now, if anybody has been keeping track, something like 9 and 11 for on-stream maximum chip supers that have landed.
That's great.
From mid-screen.
Be a ninja? That's amazing. He tells people to go be a ninja after the match.
Oh my god, I can't believe that works. Unfortunately for our good boy Yo-Yo Pasta, it feels like there was a lot of missed behemoths in that set, and it's like one of those things where you never want to bring up executional errors or anything like that, right? Because it's like, hey, it happens. It messes up for all of us. But Gold Lewis is a character who can really catastrophically fall apart when those errors are prevalent, because you saw so many hits that didn't convert because he just got like far slash and a 2H or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, Behemoth is just, it's an, like you said, it's an integral part to the character. You need to be able to just let the move either hit or be blocked just to get things going. So, one of those things, but you can clean that up too, especially if you've been labbing up. Sometimes that first game of a bracket, you got to get all that out and then reset.
Yeah. Gotta get it all out. Sometimes, like, especially in a bracket, nerves are high. You need to identify, like, how am I messing up my inputs today and try to, like, correct. Because you have to get very used to playing with how you work under nerves. Oh! Okay.
Goodness, the casket getting laid down. Yo-Yo Pasta calling out the security drone.
The drone, which usually is such a lockdown thing in most matchups, but Chip is actually like one of the only characters who kind of doesn't give a crap.
It has that extra air action, right? So it really doesn't need to hang around to let the drone check the luggage before going through security. Gets on planes for free.
Yeah, exactly. Does not go into super because it doesn't want to, I guess, get in that weird Oki situation. Gonna just take another break. Crouching Idiot has, like, if you could build more than 100, you know? Oh, no, I realized, I was going to say I respected Yo-Yo Pasta, but all you did was give Crouching Idiot another one. That's another notch on the wall.
He has like a little calendar with stamp marks on it of how many times, like how many days he's successfully done the maximum chip.
Dude, it's serious. Like, I need somebody to go back and actually count because it is an absurd number. Oh my god, that hit him from behind.
As it happens, the overhead connecting and a pop-up. Yo-Yo Pasta in a whole lot of trouble here.
Yeah, gets command grabbed here. Crouching Idiot almost has 50 cash. Block on the burst, but it wasn't able. That was weird. I don't know if he could have punished. The classic Chip executional error that can really land you in so much hot water. Reset to the bonsai. That's BM.
Yeah, that's rough stuff for sure. Yo-Yo Pasta gonna go down to Crouching Idiot. If I were Yo-Yo, I would also look at just looking at my punishes too, right? Like, there were a couple of times where the Aaron DP happened, and whether you're ready for it or not, just having that ingrained, because especially in Strive, like, you can have a bad round, but if you get a free like DP punish against a character like Chip, that can turn everything around. So that's one thing that I take to the table or take back to the lab.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, it's a case of, like, they did land some game-ending hits, right? There was, like a close slash that counter hit, and I'm like, he's going to die. And immediately there was a burst represented, right? And while people see things like burst baits and things like that as very high level, they're really not in this game. A lot of times what people do is they'll just close slash and they jump cancel and block, right? It's not rocket science most of the time. And if you're playing against somebody, when you're a Gold Lewis who can be a very one-shot character, sometimes it's honestly worth it if you've got the life to throw around to take the risk and be like, is he going to burst? Because if you're right, he's dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And not only are they dead, if that's the first round of the game, they're out of a burst at the beginning of the next one. So it like the dividends keep paying off. And I really hope that Yo-Yo Pasta sticks to it. I love to see characters like Gold Lewis come out because, one, they're underrepresented, but two, he's such a sick character once you get the hang of him.
Dude, it's so funny how I had, just last week, I had Peppery Splash on stream, right? And Gold Lewis is like a crowd favorite character for everybody, but everyone kind of also just absolutely hates fighting him.
That's true.
And I was talking to Pep, and I was like, he's called Gold Lewis Cliff Adjacent as a character pick, which I was like, whoa, brutal. I was like, where do you rank Justice on the scale? And he's like, I think I put her in the same tier. And I was like, brutal. You're calling Gold Lewis players Justice players? Like, holy smoke, dude.
As a former Justice player, I guess I should switch over to Gold Lewis now, but, you know.
Oh, former Justice player. Maverick, thank you very much for commentating tonight, but due to some things that have come up.
Been real. I knew this would get me kicked off. It's all right, but I have to admit it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, that is the character though. Like, it was one of those things where you love to, you really enjoy seeing them, but playing against them is just like, why am I alive?
Yeah,
exactly.
It's also, you have to remember that I was a Slayer player, and that matchup, it could not be worse. Like, it is the textbook bad matchup, not good time for Slayer. No, it is not. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now too. So yeah, rough stuff for sure. Now, next up, we're going to be having somebody who entered last week, which is Joji, and they have managed to make it. Which, by the way, could be Jojime, but I'll always go on the Kana pronunciation because
that makes sense.
The name of the tournament is Weebcup, and when in Rome, Maverick.
Absolutely.
We're going to be having Joji going up here against Walkman. Walkman has not been on stream before, so this is going to be a first-time stream appearance for Walkman. Everybody make some noise for them, but I know a lot of people are Joji fans. I'm pretty sure they were the Testament player, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, Testament, another character who I really enjoy seeing, and back in the Midwest, we have Flowerman, who's a really strong Testament player. So I was blessed enough to see a lot of Testament play, and I'm curious to see. I really haven't seen Testament too much after the patch, except for once in Bamboo Battles. So curious to see how that plays out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Testament.
I love seeing. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Testament is a character that a lot of people have said is very strong. They just didn't have a lot of representation at Evo. I think specifically like the Testaments people would have watched just didn't go, right. Like it's like honestly the biggest thing. But Testament is a character who I think could really put in work, and also is not like entirely super complex. There are cool swaggy things to do with the character, but like has a relatively straightforward game plan, right? It is shoot fireballs, send a bird at him. Pretty much it.
Pretty much it. I mean, get the succubus down, send out the bird, rinse and repeat. Put the stain on him, and hit him with the Mr. Clean combo, and you're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And Walkman, if you're here, if you're waiting, just get on in for the record. In case you're ever sure, if you're ever not sure if you should start the match yet, the answer is probably just start it. And I think that Walkman here is going to be going with the big old Biken. So this is going to be Biken versus Testament, which is a matchup I have seen actually pretty often, especially on these beginner Weebcups. It's something where, like, you know, a lot of that mid-screen control that Testament can exert against a lot of other characters, I think is actually a fair bit weaker against Biken. And Biken being able to threaten just between that 5H, that 2S, and also mixing that in with her IADing in, either into Tatami or her JS or whatever button she wants to hit, it can really make it difficult for Testament to try to zone her at, like, that mid-range.
Absolutely. And then if you get in with the pressure, you got the TK Yozansen shenanigans and stuff like that. You can get grappled and tethered up for the mix. So there's a lot that Biken can do at multiple ranges to make Testament say pretty rough. But execution is a thing, right? You got to be able to do it.
Gotta be able to do it. Okay, and as soon as I say that, you saw the start of the Kabari, which Joji was able to immediately squash the hopes of with the big old 2S, which is a very strong button. And immediately Fireball gonna blast from seeing 6Ps! Somebody said it in chat, show them 6P is a war crime. There's your crime for the day.
Absolutely. Good punish there, too, from Joji. Send out the bird, staying applied. Walkman trying to walk it out, but it's that's a lot of miles. You're not going to be able to get to the finish line if you don't play back. Yeah, this is rough stuff.
Rough stuff and no burst. You ever just walk up and 6H a guy, Maverick?
Yes, I play Nago. Yes, I have.
Absolutely, I have. Nice 5K stagger off of that stain state. Nice, really getting it going. Joji is definitely somebody who knows their offense. And this is something they also represented last week. When they are on, it looks miserable.
Yeah, Testament of momentum. I mean, anybody can be a momentum
What a
character.
pickup!
Wow. Wow, Joji, man.
Yeah, Joji was unstoppable there. If I remember, Joji last week had a very similar game one against somebody where it was just like, holy smokes, like pull the alarm, this person is too good. But then they kind of got it whipped around on him and they weren't able to keep it going. So we will see. A lot of times in these situations, if you are the Biken player, Lord Walkman here, you got to just be like, okay, their offense is pretty sick nasty for real. I got to start my offense. That is how I'm going to try to win here.
Literally unplug the controller, don't allow them to play, and that might be what Walkman has to do. Also, flawed, godlike name, by the way. Bones does have a new microphone. I got the secret tech.
I do have a new mic, which, by the way, just a PSA, if my audio sounds weird in any capacity or hear an echo or anything, let me know, because I am still fiddling around with my new big ol' audio setup and whatnot. But oh my god, the low arbiter gonna work there.
Speaking of setup, Walkman walked into a crime at the moment. Got it, but the follow-up to the Kabari put him in the corner with punish.
Yeah, it's going to be a punish and a half, and it's going to be a full moon out tonight. This would be a huge comeback here for Walkman. Man, we're still in recovery, dude. That super is so slow. How did it still hit?
Unfortunate stuff. Walkman on last legs here. Joji looking mighty clean. Wow, really? Really? We're just representing 6P? We got it on the t-shirt and everything?
Oh my god, the 6Ps are being dominant at this point. Nice mash out from Walkman. All right, Walkman, what you got? This may be your last potential opportunity to show everybody on the stream how the offense is cooking. Unfortunately, the FD going to force them out there. The JS snipe!
Oh! Wow, was able to block still.
Was able to block, but it's still plus.
definitely Omega Plus. Walkman trying to find a way in to just play Guilty Gear Strive, but Joji May's having nothing of it.
I feel like that should have been a Yo Johnson on the way down in order to catch that there, and they're gonna get eaten by the big old gator. I didn't know it was Flat Boy Friday. I thought it was only Monday.
Listen, sometimes you got to do a repeat, just to let people know. I really would like to see more of JS from Walkman, and I know it's hard because Joji May was like leaning forward on the stick to hit 6P, but that's really a button that can kind of enforce some of that neutral space that gets a little bit awkward on the ground, but from the air might pay off some dividends for biking.
Yeah, I totally agree. For the record, I have boosted up Maverick. Maverick, you are now boosted, so this should be a little bit more even. Let me know if it's not.
That's fair.
But Joji May is, yes, they did take 4th last week. Our correspondent in the sky, our data person, Tillian, let us know. So they are definitely a favorite to try to get banned tonight. We will see if their march can get interrupted because, boy, Maverick, I'm not going to lie, they were kind of cooking.
Yeah, definitely had all the ingredients in the pot, and the fire was up to high. That was some fast-paced rotisserie goodness from Joji May. I like to see that from Testament players too, especially ones in beginner brackets. Is come together with a game plan and execute. Always good stuff. And yeah, I think that again, Walkman had a lot of good ideas, and just a couple more, JSs and things like that might help out because the ground approach against Testament for most people that's just a rough story.
It's a rough thing, right? And I think that the big difference between, because I think that Walkman was playing the neutral pretty well, considering I think the Testament is like slightly stronger in the neutral. Just the difference is that when Walkman got in, they didn't die, right? I think there needed to be more mixturization with like walk-up throws and things like that. They were just kind of getting FD'd and pushed out. So I think that there's a lot of like little things to do to tweak your offense in order to make those one-shot scenarios stronger, because that's when Biken really starts coming together, right? Where it's like, okay, this character's got strong neutral, right? These long pokes, and if any of them hit me, I am now in an Oki guess for game situation. It's very scary.
No, it's definitely frightening to be able to go up against a character like that. And speaking of frightening from a distance,
speaking of frightening, we've also got a fellow person wearing an old knight helmet, but I think theirs is a little more high class than mine.
Okay. Is yours like you get yours from the shop, but theirs is actually a knight helmet from like
I'm just wearing like a foam knight armor, and they're wearing like the full red regalia. This is gonna be a Zato versus a Kai match, and so Zato, I gotta say, on the meta level, right? I like analyzing beginner tournaments and stuff like that. If you were like, hey, I'm a beginner, what should I do to win a beginner tournament? Learning Zato is a great start because the character, yes, they have a huge learning curve to just get off the ground at first, but other people have to know this character so well to even have a chance of escaping your offense, and that can make it so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, Hyrule is picking the right character for sure. I mean, just a situation like, okay, you're knocked down in the corner, Zato slides up, oppose is coming at you, what do you do? Right? Like that, that type of stuff is just, if you don't know, instantly smoked.
Instantly smoked. It can be really, really scary. This is going to be Boppo, though. Boppo is no stranger to these here streams. They are a longtime player. I think Hyrule, though, is new. Maverick, how much of an internet boomer are you?
Do you remember the ninja dude who was a stunt attempt to try to do the flip and fell on his face?
Yeah.
That's how much of a boomer I am.
Okay, good. Because I was going to make a joke about Hyrule being the song Serge Tankian sang about Link filling up his hearts, but that was famously not sung by Serge Tankian. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. We've reached a little bit deep, but this connection may be a little sludgy, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, the Eddie might have just fallen all over the packets on this one, and you're going to have to get that cleaned up. Speaking of cleaned up, good knockdown here. The drills come out. Good block so far. Wow, Boppo. Not trying to get blocked.
Holy smokes, dude. Able to get the CSC went a little wide.
Nice pressure there. Oh, the double overhead. Nasty stuff from Hyrule. Trying to collect all the pieces of the Triforce. Boppo with the burst.
Have we seen Hyrule on stream? I'm so sorry if I've totally lied. Wow, what a gamer. Hyrule actually burst. It's going to be a clap. I think Boppo's just chilling.
Ooh, yeah, chilling with the fishes.
Dude, what happened?
Oh my goodness. Hyrule. So, hey, we take those out here in these streets.
Oh, wow, what a weird low mix. I've actually not seen that before.
Getting creative, Hyrule. Blew up the 2S as well. Shadow Kermit coming out. Boppo in a ton of trouble. Oh, he tried to stick out a 2K.
Okay, Stun Dipper on out. They're going to get the YRC here, though. You love to see it from Hyrule. The big oppose is going. Wow,
right
you still had time to get that drunk? No,
somewhere. Burst bait.
Ouch. Dude, why does Zato have a move that the only reason it exists is to bait bursts?
Yeah, that is literally it.
That's all it's for. It's really not the fanciest, sauciest thing. It's just do the move if you think they're gonna burst.
You think they're gonna burst? Here, we got a move for you.
Yeah, it's literally it. It's like he might as well just like counter the burst and just like eat you. But boy, Hyrule is gonna put the first one on the board there. People are saying the Hyrule has been on stream before, so I'm super sorry. Usually, the way I go off this, to be honest, is my little stream thing will auto correct me if someone's been on stream before and it didn't. So it might have been like a while ago. But apparently Hyrule is no stranger, and they were fighting their heart out there, looking very strong. Obviously running the big old nasty Zato stuff.
Yeah, looking good. I mean, like you said, you know, definitely a character that will do well against people who are beginning Guilty Gear Strive or just Guilty Gear in general. So I really like Hyrule's ability to convert on that as well. We're showing some really solid strings there. And on the other end, I feel like Boppo got a lot of good momentum, but in much a similar way to Testament, allowed the Zato to live, and that was the end of the day. You know,
yeah.
It's just, you cannot let Zato play the video game once you get close.
No, exactly. You cannot let him get him back up. He has such a lot of comeback potential, just as a dude. So
here we go.
And we'll see. Paging JD for the stats of Hyrule? No, we should page Tillian. Tillian, how many tournaments has Hyrule been in? How good are they? Where do they usually place? Let us know.
We got stat people?
Tillian is here in the stat. They said they just published a mathematics paper, so, you know, they're ready.
Oh, okay. So that's like, they like eat, live, and breathe this stuff.
They for real. But, oh, no, the oppose is going to make this so, oh, no!
Boppo in a whole lot of trouble. That was a full width burst, too, so they're not going to be seeing that burst for a long time.
They might never be able to see it again. Actually, was not able to get the super there was Hyrule. So now they're going to be put in this defensive situation. And they're going to BRC. I think they were expecting to get a YRC, but I mean, like, you'll take it. Jeez, that was brutal.
Yeah. So, I mean, Wake Up BRC is definitely an option in this video game. So, you know, it's not the worst situation. And Hyrule making the most of it. Boppo in a whole lot of trouble. The drills come out. Piercer as well. Push back into the corner. I like that. Get Eddie out of here.
Dude, what a snipe. Got the dash cancel there. I think they were trying to go for 5k Oki, but I feel like you could have gotten 2H into whatever the heck you wanted. And now they're getting eaten alive here a little bit. What's going to be the mix? Defending. Drunkards behind. What a mash!
Bare out. The YRC on the 2H. Boppo staying alive a little bit longer. Hanging out. Yeah, great 5P from Hyrule.
Hyrule is a YRC liker. Like, that's how, like, he spent all of his meter.
Got the yellow on. They let you know when he shows up to the match.
Yeah, exactly, right? My boy's dripped out. It's a warning. It's like a whatchamacallit? It's a poison dart frog.
There you go.
He might be dead.
Yeah, this is some death on the screen. The finish.
Yeah, ow. Jeez, didn't even vapor him. Just 6H'd him.
No, send you packing.
Okay, Boppo, signs of life. Not out of it just yet.
Hyrule's finished 17th and 49th. Okay.
Yep. So maybe have they learned? Have they learned and adapted? They're now here with the Zato grind. Zato's definitely a character where you can just, oh boy, back to the lab again. You come back and you're someone transformed, you know? And just like that, first command grab of this match is going to come out. Now Boppo is going to have to be contending with that. The fog connects. Is this enough? No, I don't think so. No.
I think he's gonna live with just a little bit. Put the hands together. Let the mans eat. Boppo about to get bopped right on up out of here if they don't do something quick. Shadow Kermit, stagger pressure.
Frog connect the Roonies, and now you're just getting stagger pressured to death. What a stagger with the perfect. Hyrule's going to move on over Boppo 2-0.
Yeah, Hyrule Came back with some more of those Triforce pieces. I hear they power you up each one you get, so you know sometimes it be that way.
Sometimes you just need you need a couple more. You had the Triforce piece of like wisdom, and it's like that's great and all, honey, but we need some Triforce of power.
Yeah, that's really the one. Like everybody knows that's the one where you start flexing on people when you get that one. So Hyrule looking good. I actually liked what Boppo was doing in that last game though. Like really, obviously the round that they won is the one that we're going to highlight, but that was a really good round for them. They survived a lot of mix, had a really clean 2K2D Abare out of a situation too. So good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, hi, Baka. Hope you're doing good. But their defense was not bad against Zato at all. I think like it was a matter of, unfortunately, they were losing a lot of gambly neutral situations against Zato, either jumping into an oppose or something like that, that just let the pressure get started so often. And I mean, Maverick, to be honest, we're all busters when we're defending against Zato, right? Like
it's facts. It's facts. My biggest knowledge of defending against Zato is don't let Zato make me defend. Like that's if I can do that, then I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, it happens to everybody. You can literally go from a beginner's bracket to watching Latif and anywhere in between, and people are getting hemmed up against Zato in the corner. That's just the way it goes.
Let's talk about really quickly some people who have unfortunately already gone out of this tournament. Walkman, who was on stream just earlier, has been knocked out, as well as Starmute, the all-time homie. Many people have already gone home. We'll be going over them some more, the old obituaries, as we're going on here, because we got our next match coming on in. I'm not sure who the two players are just yet. It's going to be Pez versus Fish. Now, Fish has been around for forever. Always playing in these here Weebcups, so we'll see how he does tonight.
Rocking the Geo as well. Milia, another character I haven't seen much of at all lately, but nice to see him show up again. Falling maces to the dome, concussion protocol in effect.
Oh my god, gets the cross up Mixeruni, but Giovanna, Giovanna's the kind of character where she can... That was mean. She's the kind of character who can inflict so much damage so rapidly that, like, any of these are kind of terrifying for Milia, right? Because if she drops it in any situation, she's going to get thrown to death, but that won't be a concern here. Going to be able to get the super, doesn't even need the wall break. Fish is going into this next round, though, with burst.
Yeah, has burst available. Pez obviously starting off right. There's the burst immediately. Early burst, definitely not the worst thing in the world in this game at all. It builds up so fast. Meaty arrows! Wow!
Meaty arrows for days. Nice. Okay, getting the pressure going. Gonna RC. Nice block in the low, but gets hit by the cross-up flippy-do kick. Okay, did not get close slash. That's so unfortunate. They got far slash, which actually just popped Milia back to full screen, and now Fish is the one getting mixturized. What a cross-up!
The side switch situation. Turnaround 6P. I like it. Let the dogs bark at him, and the pickup Fish.
Dang.
Not
dude,
the only
we're talking about these players with dogs in them. She's got a dog on her.
It's facts. Almost become the dog.
What a pickup off the backdash. Oh my god! Fish blocks the burst. That's a grip of damage. Plus frames for days. Should be dead, Tatsu.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh! Went for the super but couldn't get it. I mean, the idea was right though.
You know, Fish went for the maximum disrespect. The full Yomi just hold up on the stick air throw, and I respect it. Pez should be able to get Winger here. Yes, does. They're going to be able to get the hard knockdown. That's such a big difference here for Milia. Going back to neutral would have been mortifying.
Yeah, that would have been rough stuff. Burst almost available, though, for Fish, so certainly not out of it.
No.
End up in the corner trying to FD. The Mirage into the throw. I like it.
Burst on the deck. There it is. Okay, you got to guess. Dog goes a little bit short. The PRC back, and the whiff punish beautifully played by Fish. Dude, I think those meter standoffs are some of the goofiest, most Mario Party things in this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me all your stars. I need all your stars. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take them from you.
I'm getting all the bonus stars in this one. I'm going for most bursts baited, going for most damage done in a single touch. So Fish is looking good. 1-0 right now, and that could be, you saw there the difference. The reason why people put so much emphasis on their going into this round with a burst or without a burst is because it can really make that big of a difference. That gave Fish that second lease on life they needed just to get that one more neutral exchange.
Absolutely, and that's why early burst isn't really that bad of a thing, because you can get it back in a clutch situation and have essentially two bursts at pivotal moments.
Oh, dude, I feel like Fish is getting slowly more... Barrage went through the dog missile!
Hello?
Hello, Daisuke? Are your eyes good?
What's going on?
What's going on, buddy?
Stagger 2Ks, RC plus frames, YRC, of course.
I like the YRC there, right? Obviously, Gio's in your face and plus, so it'd be a big read from her to not just continue her pressure, knowing that she stole a turn. It's a good time to do it.
Put the dog prints on the jacket.
Dude, what was that fast RC mid?
Yo, sometimes you got, hey, I can do anything. If you don't know and I don't know, nobody knows. Here comes the mix. Speaking of not knowing, it was the other side. Fish. Guessed wrong.
I didn't know, you didn't know, and Fish certainly didn't know. Gonna take the L there.
That's up to LP. Nice continuation on Pez. I mean, doing all the Milia stuff correctly so far.
Oh, no.
Except for getting back thrown. Sometimes that happens.
It'd be disastrous there. Going on a safe jump against a character who doesn't have a reversal. I respect it. Meaty dog kick connects, but is not able to get a pickup. The cross up works. This is very dangerous for Pez. Don't get your burst baited. She wasn't even there.
Yo, got the YRC and was not even in town. Double, triple dash up? Throw?
Just wanted to make sure. She wasn't sure if she was close enough.
Oh my goodness, good stuff from Fish. Burst right back early this time as well. Pez holding on the burst quite a bit, I feel. And maybe it'll pay off for them. Because,
I like Pez turning up the gas there a lot, right? Because Fish has been playing very passively and very reactively, and the way you take advantage of that is you do stuff that you can't really react to, right? Milia running up on you is sometimes all you need in order to tie it up with a perfect Maverick.
You know, Pez was like, I'm holding on to this burst until the end of time, and no one can take it from me.
No one can take it from me, and no one can take this big raid from Sajam. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for the big raid, boss man. We are in the middle of our beginner cup for the week. I hope y'all are excited to watch some beginners slug it out. It is currently 1-1 here with Pez and Fish, and with me on the mic is Maverick. Maverick, say hello to the people.
Yo, what's good? To the Hoop Squad, rolling through with the big numbers, of course. And we've been having some great matches here right now. It is the rubber match. This is a 1-2 situation between Pez and Fish. Pez fighting back meaty arrows for days.
For days and days. Okay, full. Like, that did so much damage.
YRC, get off me.
The Rose actually punished her for YRCing?
Incredible. Long hair, don't care. We're going over there. Fish does have burst, but might want to hold on. Might not want to invest in this round.
Yeah, Fish, it looks like they're just big chilling. They're holding on to this burst. Fish has done very tactical burst decision-making, so I really do appreciate it. Wow, Neurotrace, thank you so much for gifting out the big 2 subs. You're an absolute doll of a human and wonderful. Thank you so much. But we are going to focus here just for a little bit longer on this here match. Gets a dash-up throw. Fish is not trying to go out like this.
Definitely not. The throw loops. Has hemmed up in the corner, trying to FD out, but Fish has other thoughts with the PRC. The air throw, where you going?
Where you going? Could have gotten a pickup off that, but tried to dash cancel up into more shenanigans, and with a perfect of their own, Fish is now going to ding this down to double Luigi last round.
Let's get it. I like this stuff. 5Ps are being represented for sure from Fish. Anytime Pez takes to the skies at the moment, the wake up burst.
The big 2D working out there. No 6P behind those 5Ps, just 5P in for dear life. Smooths it around. What a close slash pickup. Oh, God. Guess for game situation, and that's game. Dead. Good guess.
Good stuff from Fish.
Great stuff from Fish, but also let's give a big shout out to Pez because they were so close to closing that out on their own. The Milia was looking clean. Definitely looking like they're putting in those hours, but Fish is definitely somebody in this tournament with something to prove. They have, I don't think they've ever made it ultra deep into a bracket, but I could be horribly, horribly wrong about that. But they are going to be cruising on through here and continuing their run through winners. Down on the losers' side, Wiggums has indeed been knocked out of this tournament by fellow stream monster Jabos. How's it going, Jabos? Good stuff. You're making it super far into the bracket tonight. Toaster Pig has been knocked out. Rest in peace, Lord Toaster Pig. There's so many people who have already been knocked out. Flawed, thank you very much for playing. Lioneth, thank you very much for playing. So many great players who have already been knocked out because that's the competitive nature of these brutal beginner brackets. You know what I mean, Maverick?
Absolutely. I mean, that is the way that it goes, especially in a 1-2 situation. But I actually love that this is a 1-2, by the way, Bones, because it gives beginners the opportunity to immediately be put into the pressure, like just straight out. Like you lose one game, and it's like, oh crap, I got to really get it together. And that's a valuable skill to have moving forward in fighting games.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's first for two reasons. One, because we got to go to bed, but two, also like you were saying, I mean, it helps people kind of like get the most amount of games in, I think, in like the quickest amount of time to get like extract the most value out of it. But here we've got Shrug, which is how I pronounce their name. I don't know how you're going to try to pronounce that, Maverick. I wish you luck. Going up against Barack.
Yeah, Barack on the Anji Mito, PRC backwards, and the Ko out of the skies. Another Milia up on stream. So we're going to a little bit of a run back of the character. But Shrug, not knowing what's going on at the moment, air dash forward, PRC backwards again, and a punish.
What a beautiful
Anji
punish.
spending money to say, you know what? No, this is just not my thing. I'm gonna opt out.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful play. By the way, I was totally wrong. Fish has made it to 5th place in one of these brackets, so they've definitely got a chip on their shoulder. Wanted to try to get that wonderful top 3 spot in order to get banned for life. Fish places on average 11.5th place, Maverick. Is the fun stat for you today.
That is an amazing stat that, because of the way my brain works, I'll be having that in my head for a very long time.
I'm gonna see you in 3 years. You're gonna be like, dude, Fish is sick. What's his average at nowadays?
Need to know.
Need to know. Speaking of needing to know, Shrug is really being locked down into the corner. It feels like they've not been able to escape. They're just up backing for dear life, but the Ko's are not letting them.
No, definitely not letting them. Throwing some shade on them as well. Reset, close slash. I don't know. Shrug might have to change it to head scratch for a little bit, because it's all Barack all the time at the moment.
Dude, I mean, I feel like Shrug works for basically any occasion. They are going to take the L there, but they did land some decent hits on Barack, but those Ko's are really a problem. Those are really like, they were trying to just fuzzy up back a lot of Anji stuff, and it just was not working.
It really was not. And, you know, the fact that we don't see Anji too much might be another situation where, you know, Shrug is just like, what is going on with this character? I don't see this character online at all. So, again, another chance to learn more about the game overall and character-specific stuff for Shrug. And you know what? I know that I like the idea that Shrug wasn't just running in the buttons, like they were actually thinking about what defense they wanted to use. Let's see if they can just shorten that up a little bit to put some offense down as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Immediate early burst. And like you said, early burst is not the worst. It is actually usually a pretty good option, because especially against a character like Anji, who's got as much guts as he does, he'll regenerate that burst very quickly the lower on life that he is. And I mean, he has the ability to kind of stomach those hits and potentially get 2 bursts in 1 round.
You see those abs? Those aren't for show. That is for protection of the internal organs.
The winger, the rare footage of defensive winger actually working, and gonna be able to get the RC here and the kill. That might be the first time in human history that winger has done anything.
Yeah, mark this down. Let's put this in Guinness, Bones. Let's go down. Let's get some record books going.
At shoot, what's the name of that ancient video game speedrun website? Twin Galaxies. At Twin Galaxies, please contact Guinness for us.
Setting down the disc. Other side, forced out the burst, stuck in the corner now. This is rough stuff. Good idea. Another!
No way. 2? We're spoiled tonight, chat. This is a night to remember. Oh, no.
Yeah, it might be indeed, because Barack, not able to close it with the good old air dust there. Gets the 2K2D for the cleanup. I wonder if Barack is going to start baiting these.
Yeah, I mean, you get hit by 2 wingers, I feel like you start walking a little funny. You're like, what is happening?
What is going on? What did I just see?
Wow, big up back jump. Now, why does it work when he does it? Cheating ass character. Gets another scoop, throwing him out of the corner. Gets a big 2D into the hop. Oh, God, the pressure does not stop coming. This should be it, but manages to burst. But Shrug, this is your last lifeline.
Wow, downtown hair car. I'm taking the Uber from my house all the way to the other side of the city, and the payment for it is very expensive. That's a large bill.
That's a large bill, and Barack is here to collect. They're going to be moving on over Shrug 2-0 here. I think once they smell blood in the water of, they're getting hit by throws now, I'm going to start throwing. Because I think that was kind of an adaptation there, right? Shrug had stopped jumping in the corner as much. But when you do that, obviously, you're kind of fuzzy defending against throws. And when you stop, now you're vulnerable to throws. And I feel like they saw that adjustment and properly capitalized on it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And to Shrug's credit, though, they were starting to backdash a little bit in that last round to try to get out of that situation where throws were just grabbing them up left and right. However, that is when you saw Barack start to stick out some of those longer buttons like 2K2D and things like that to catch it. So, tough scenario for sure, but I do like the idea that Shrug was adjusting their defense as well. It just was a little bit too late because Barack picked up on it really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And next up, we're going to be having Luminous, Jellyfish, and Xyle. Which, fun fact, our wonderful TO and Lord and Savior Sigwin just told me that they are actually the only two people so far in Winterside who have not been on stream yet, which does mean that Sigwin accidentally did a good job of picking all of the Winterside people as they were calling stream matches arbitrarily. So Sigwin, go buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I mean, look, sometimes you just close your eyes, throw the dart at the board, and you get triple bullseye. It happens. Right?
It happens. Let's see who else has been knocked out on the loser side. Jaboss is continuing their run. They are the menace of the losers side of the bracket. Scrongle Gungle is still hanging in there. They just won over Randall. You can never count out the Scrongle, Maverick.
Happy to see it. I can't wait to see Scrongle on stream, but also can't wait to see this matchup here. Soul, the quote-unquote bad character, but also can win a major. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Up against Xyle's Biken.
Against Zelda's Viking, and Xyle definitely doing that Tatami pressure, but only got the dinky second hit of the 5K, baited on the burst and not using the super just yet. Wants to make sure they're as dead as can be. Disgusting, gross, nightmare fuel.
That is very, very nasty stuff from Xyle. Don't want to see it again, but I do want to see it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but please never do that again, but also can you tell me how to do it?
Facts. 5K response after the Kabari.
I feel like that was supposed to be a Fafnir there, but they accidentally just did full screen 2H.
That could be fair.
Oh no, toes get popped by the big old Tatami. No meter to close it out, though. Luminous Jelly theoretically has the opportunity to try to do something, but gets bit by 2H for walking backwards.
Tough stuff. The Tatami, the mattress firm, laying them to rest for game one.
Dude, definitely laying him out to rest there. They're going to go up 1 point. Xyle over Luminous. I feel like Luminous was really not able to get started. Like you were saying, Soul is a character that a lot of people say, ew, Soul bad guy, more like Soul bad. But can absolutely be explosive, and Biken is a very low-life character, so if he can navigate the neutral in this situation, she can super be dead off of like one interaction. I do feel like that Fafnir drop, if that's what that was, genuinely might have cost him the whole game. And unfortunately, keeps getting caught in the toes, and Xyle has identified it, and they're taking advantage of it.
One of those type of people. Went to the bank, got a little bit of cash in the account. Might not be able to spend it, though. Luminous Jelly might be like, wrong country. No currency is no good here. We don't take those.
No, we do not take those. Luminous Jelly does have $100, but can they ever use it? It's mids. Okay.
Here you go. Big damage.
Not really, because of the amount of scaling that was already on it, unfortunately, and it wasn't enough, Maverick. Doesn't matter how much damage you did. You got hit again.
Welcome to Guilty Gear.
I like the 2S there, right? Because Luminous has been walking backwards a lot at round start, maybe to try to bait a Kamari or something, and been getting called hard on it by 2H. The 2S, I think, would have been fast enough there to beat the big 2H.
Oh, I like this turnaround 5K. Got him with the juggle as well into the corner. Stagger.
Stagger pressure going to be able to get the RC here. Hit by the P's, but not fast enough to combo into the grounded far slash. Trying to keep it going. Gets thrown and hog-tied for his trouble, Maverick.
Yo, this is turned into a late night stream with Xyle's Biken. Luminous Jelly fighting out.
Oh, chase down fully! And that should be enough. Xyle's not going to take the... Oh, they are going to burst!
Please. Not like this.
No way! And it worked out. You're setting a bad example for everybody else, Xyle.
Oh, the bad habits went out at the end. Sometimes it's like that, though.
Sometimes it'd be like that. Xyle is going to take a 2-0 there over Luminous. That is a matchup that I've heard Soul players say can be pretty miserable and neutral just because Biken has got such a tremendous amount of reach and a tremendous amount of low reach, right? Which can be a very...
Yeah, 2H's...
2H, 2S can specifically be huge problems for Sajam in terms of trying to... Sorry, Sajam.
Just for Sajam. Sajam, if you want to beat Sajam, just 2S, 2H him. He can't do
fall
anything.
apart, dude. Somebody said Sajam vibe in the chat, and I read it at the same time I was talking. It could be a huge problem for Soul to try to navigate in that situation. And I mean, I think you saw some of the struggles there. But Xyle is going to move on in, securing themselves a spot in the illustrious top 8 for the night. Which I got to say, top 8 is looking loaded. These are some real heavy-hitting power gamers moving on in.
Yeah, these somebody's trying to get banned, Bones, for real, and I'm here to see it. I really do enjoy seeing the competition come out. Speaking of competition, we got Boots back up with the mob outfit, clean and ready to go.
We got big old Boots coming on in up against crowd and fan favorite Crouching Idiot. I feel like this is like the two biggest crowd favorites going up against each other. I don't know.
Is this the arena rocker where you just feel the ground shaking?
Yeah, exactly. This is everyone make some noise because this is definitely two of the most explosive players we've had in Beginner Cup. And getting a big 6C there. Immediate burst. No burst anymore, Maverick. This is all violence.
Yeah, this is pure unadulterated violence. Hit him with the tipsy-turvy into the Alpha Blade finish. Through the wall. Going to need that meter for sure going up against Potemkin.
Wow, actually takes the RC here. Going to be able to get the Zoop Soup. Not going to be a little bit of a weird scrambly drop. You got to be careful now because you know Crouching Idiot. Okay, they're playing. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. The fact that Crouching Idiot, I thought for sure he was going to backdash and try to land maximum chip there, but he RC'd and kept his pressure going. Is the suit on? Is it like totally serious time for Crouching Idiot?
Oh my goodness.
Ow!
Double counter hit here. The pain train coming through with boots with Tim's on. You ever see a train with Tim's, Bones?
I've never seen a train, but I've also never seen Heat Knuckle miss like that.
That was unfortunate stuff right there. Crouching Idiot lives another day. Burst extracted from Boots. Crouching Idiot hanging out, and of course, the chip special. I'm just going to run in and do it with throw again.
Beautiful block on the Bonsai. Gets scooped for his trouble. 6K, not quite enough, but now you're looking at chip and a half a Rooney. Whoa, still hit it. Beat the 6P, but Crouching Idiot's got a lot of work to do, but this is going to help.
Oh my goodness. Plenty of meter. No real Oki though. Backstep. BRC was spending all the money. The cross of play from deep. Stop it.
Crouching no way. And the command grab connects in the RC just to be a jerk about it. You're despicable,
Crouching
Idiot.
Necessary. That was unsportsmanship like conduct. That's like 15 yards or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, next round that starts, put on like one handicap option for yourself, like just to, have 20% less HP. Does this game have like handicap options?
I don't know. Do people even remember those?
Well, it's whatchamacallit has them. There's a new fighting game that has very funny handicap options. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look this
Somebody help, because this was like a thing that was just going around a little bit ago. But
I'm gonna let chat discover it for us. We're gonna get game 2 cracking. Crouching Idiot surviving the pain train gauntlet, and now Boots up against it.
Oh no, you really cannot be taking those. Dude, meaty 2H and no opportunity to burst. I don't think Crouching Idiot's gonna explode. It is Street Fighter 6, you're right. Street Fighter 6 has funny things, like you can just have like way more meter and more drive and stuff like that, which seems very funny.
That's going to be a fun time for sure. They set up some really cool tournaments like that as well. Crouching Idiot, though, trying to do well in this tournament. Boots hemmed up in the corner. Can't put the shoes on to go outside until you clean this whole house.
Ow. Dude, that was some real damage. That was not chip damage. That was some serious stuff.
No. Yeah, that was the real deal Holyfield. Boots gets the 6P blown up again. You know what? I'd stop believing in whatever god that Potemkin's praying to. There's the back throw, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, you have to recognize the 6K doesn't hit, unfortunately. Crouching Idiot is going to burst that backdash.
No way. No way.
You know it's not a reversal, right?
No way. No, Bones, no way. That was... All right. Sure. We'll go with that. Crouching Idiot looking to take game 2 after just wake up non-reversal super.
Wake up non-reversal super, and it worked again. Not the first time this happened. Dude, just backdashing away from these TPs. That was actually a really tricky approach from Crouching Idiot. They were just dashing up, backdash, dashing up, backdash. ID.
Here comes the back throw. Garuda gonna FD it out, Will. Crouching Idiot jumps the throw and gets the topsy-turvy.
No, Bonsai there just trying to get the RC. Okay, gets back thrown for their troubles. This is going to really hurt, dude.
Ooh. The slam with the Mega Fist ender. Garuda 2D. That's a big
I didn't want to call it, but I was like, it's gonna be close.
Save that for Friday, Bones. Here we go.
Oh my god, the jumping connects and Crouching Idiot is indeed gonna be able to clutch it out 2-0. That felt so much like it was High Boots' game to win, and the 6H unfortunately did not kill. Oh my god. Crouching Idiot moving on, and another notch on the wall, another point on the calendar, Maverick.
You listen, that calendar is gonna get mad heavy on the wall if he keeps doing this. You told me to be prepared, and I thought I was. I wasn't.
And Maverick looking hungry. Sorry, not you're looking hungry, Maverick. But
I am actually. There's like food in the house. I can smell it, so I am quite hungry right now. Yeah,
I mean, Crouching Idiot is looking super hungry because, as funny as it is that they're still doing the maximum chip supers, there was also a lot of situations where they recognized, like, okay, the chips are down. I need to be using some actual media here to keep my pressure going. And that's just enough for them to reach all the way to the top 8 winners side of the bracket. So the top 8 winner side, everybody, is going to be Fish versus Zyle, which is going to be a Geo versus Biken match. And then it's going to be
a good one.
Going to be a good one. And then it's also going to be Crouching Idiot and Pipe the Pipe. Lord Pipe, who I've definitely seen around in the good old Looking for Games channel. They are a non-stop fiend.
That's good. Good to see. Might maybe be able to get banned.
I could be horribly wrong, but I think... Are they the person with the...
Oh, the Rock is Pipe. Okay.
Oh, Pipe is them? Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't put the right name in because I unfortunately wasn't told it until right after. But gotcha. Okay. So wait. Who did they play again? They played...
Anji Mito.
They played Anji, right. So it's going to be Chip versus Anji. Okay, yeah. 100%. Trying to remember there.
Gonna be interesting, especially the way that Barack was using PRC or even just BRC drift backwards to punish the air approach from Milia. Chip kind of has some of the similar approaches because of the extra air action, so here's to see what Barack's going to do there.
But also, this is coming in over the wire. Are you all ready to hear? I may be inclined to even maybe call this an upset, Maverick, that Fish has won over Hyrule in order to get in that top 8 spot. So Hyrule is down in the losers side of the bracket now. They're going to be fighting the winner between Jackie Nuts and Hobo Ninja. I know Jackie Nuts, I believe, plays Gold Lewis. So they're all going to be slugging out. Joji May is also chilling down on the loser side of the bracket along with High Boots, who we saw earlier. Whale of Fortuity? Whale of Fortuity, which if you're not a Potemkin or Gold Lewis player, I'm going to be a little upset with a name like that.
I just got to say, Weebcup has the best entrant names, hands down, free.
I think it's pretty strong. Maverick, did you want to take 5 seconds, grab a water, go look at some sheetrock or something like that before we get into top 8?
Yeah, I'm a sheetrock fan, so I'm going to go ahead and check out some limestone, and I'll be back.
Go check out some limestones, everybody. This is a good time if you've got an opportunity to step away and grab yourself a nice frosty beverage. This is the time to do it. Now, I will also say to everybody, I'm doing a new thing, which is during the week, I am doing VOD analysis, right? I'm doing match analysis on literally whatever you want me to do. So if you want me to watch some matches of you playing Strive and get some feedback, absolutely. I'm there for you, kid. If you want me to watch some crusty Smash 64 tournament from 1994, absolutely. I'm there. You can submit them in my Discord, which is linked down below. You can hit !VOD review in the chat for a little more info on it. But if you're curious, you can check it out. You can submit it, and then I'm usually streaming at around 7 p.m. Eastern time every weekday. So that's usually when we're going to be doing it. Usually. Watch the Dino Rex tournament. I did watch a little bit of it. Like, there's a disclaimer here, which is that if you submit a game I don't know anything about, I obviously my ability to be constructive is going to be relatively limited. Is a tennis match allowed? Like an IRL tennis or Mario tennis? Thank you, P-Cubed. There you go, everybody. If you're curious, you can submit it there. If you don't get on stream, but you want maybe some feedback on your match or something like that, I will ask you if it's in Strive, if you can just, like, rip it yourself with, like, OBS and plop it up on a YouTube or something just for me to be able to watch it. That'd be useful. Send me your cooking videos. Dude, I cook like a goblin. You don't want me analyzing your cooking videos. I'll be like, did he really have to watch those scissors? He just used them to open up a packet of chicken, but it's probably fine. I feel like watching IRL tennis on Twitch would get me like DMCA'd or something, wouldn't it? I'd be scared too. Also, how's the audio holding up so far? Everything sounding normal and good? Are we all clear on that front? We will be getting our next match going in from top 8 in just a little bit. We like to take a quick second before we dive on in, and then we're going to be watching all of top 8. Good.
Boom, I'm back.
You're back, Maverick. How's the sheetrock holding up?
You know, it moves pretty slow. I'll be dead before any significant shifts, but I look at it anyway.
I'll be dead before any... Oh, boy. Cool. Glad to hear it's good. Who in Guilty Gear would be the best table tennis player? I mean, I think Chip is the easy one, but Potemkin's
Bridget
the funny answer.
Bridget
Potemkin ends the game. One way or another.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel like Bridget would, like, by actual game rules, she would probably be the best player.
Bridget would also be pretty good. I don't know about Jacko. You're not allowed to have assists.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jacko, she's going to have people play for her, and then, does that really count?
Now, Gold Lewis is a funny answer because I don't think there's any way he could use his coffin without just destroying the table.
That's facts.
And I think we're going to be having our first match of top 8 coming up here in just a little bit. I see Crouching Idiot is already in here. I don't know if we're going to be doing it in order, so we'll either be seeing Fish and Zyle, or we'll be seeing Crouching Idiot and Pipe.
Okay. You say May, but she's just gonna get the whole table like with seawater on it, so that's not gonna help anybody. It's just gonna ruin the table.
I feel like May could not hit it out of bounds.
That's probably true.
Like, have you ever really think about it? Like, you see May in like her idle pose, and it's like she's really just holding that anchor.
Yeah, casually.
Just holding on to it. Okay, this is gonna be it, everybody. It's gonna be Fish going up against Lord Zyle. And as a reminder, Fish is somebody who has taken some big W's so far in this tournament. They knocked Hyrule, that very strong Zato player, out into losers. Sorry, not out of the whole thing, but down into losers. And now going up against Zyle's Biken, who was cooking before Maverick.
Yeah, Zyle was doing some really strange things to Luminous Jelly, and it was working out incredibly well. So let's see what Fish was able to adapt really well in their earlier match on stream. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. So, I like the pseudo DP there, trying to represent early. You know, get those big buttons out of there.
Absolutely, and it kind of like that was kind of the correct next step, right? You do the DP first, and then you saw Zyle going for the mid-screen Kabari, and it's a perfect time to IAD in for Fish in order to get this juicy wall break scenario. No meter, not going to be able to get Oki, but grip damage in positive. There's good things about it.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. 6P Zyle. Got the tether applied as well. Pulled into the wrong scenario.
Oh,
the yo-yo combos, and I'm not talking about brisket.
Did you see her get, like, yeeted back into Fish?
Unfortunate stuff. Sometimes you think you've got the fish on the line, but the fish really got you.
Whoa, is that Jadelin in the chat? How's it going, Jadelin? This is indeed me and Maverick. We got Fish versus Zyle here. Gets the big anti-air 5 piece. Bro, Fish is smoothing.
Yeah, Fish is looking real nice. Fin in the water, ready to strike. Zyle clips the toes. Fish push back into the corner. I like it. Hit him with the mattress front.
The Joe Johnson for days. Look at the damage, dude.
I feel like that would have been a stylish combo in Devil May Cry 2H. Forced out the burst. Fish.
Sorry, you burst?
Listen. Sometimes you reaction burst. It's like getting slapped in the face in real life. You just immediately go into combat mode. You don't even want to burst. You just do.
Immediate whiff punish there for Fish. You know, it's those kinds of bursts that make me feel the need to say that Fish's avatar in Discord is like the SpongeBob holding the dollar bills wearing like the shamrock. Like, it feels relevant.
We're learning things today, Bones. Meaty Tatami again, doubled addition. I like this Fish from Patience, but oh, yep, she do be having those.
They do be having those. That's a lot of damage, dude. Oh, what blocks? Dude, Fish is staying alive, but just barely. Dog missile on it, and it blew through the Tommy, but immediately the mash from Zyle is going to put them 1 point up.
Listen, I learned early in life, you never put your feet on people's mattresses. They don't like that.
No.
That's just rude and disrespectful. So, Zyle going to be able to take it. But I like what I saw out of Fish there. That was some really good patience on a lot of the pressure strings. That Zio looking mad comfortable with pressure. They've got this biking pressure down.
They do indeed have this bike impression. The bike impression. What the hell did I say? Biking pressure down. When they're able to get cooking, I feel like Fish is trying their best to win in these neutral situations. I wonder, and this is always a dangerous thing to say to Geo players, but I wonder if we should be seeing more throws because it's obviously,
Yeah, hey, look. That cap must be cerebral bones because you're all up in their head. Around the world, Yo Johnson.
Yeah.
Better than all-state coverage.
The good old backboard Yo Johnson. Going to be able to get the run-up throw here. The punish on the parry, but accidentally did like SS there. I think just meant to do... What is these loops? I couldn't tell if that was an accident or now if it's a deliberate thing for timing, but regardless, Fish is going to take that round.
You know what? Fish definitely looking to step it up, evolve a little bit, and they'll definitely take that round. Good backstep. Speaking of evolution, Zio with a fantastic read, but the pseudo DP puts him in the corner. Another parry.
Another parry. They're starting to really represent it, and it's like now the fear for you as Geo is it's like, do I delay my buttons? Do I try to do more meaty throws? Because obviously both of those as well as answers.
That 5P was very good at stopping Zio's assault. Oh, close slash.
We close slash in as a barre. We eat with our lobster bib and no fork.
Absolutely. I think Viking wastes time without the fanciest of fancies when she can get it. It's a hard life. Kabari from downtown.
No RC. Gonna be able to wire C there to try to get a little more than... Oh my god, that's not a good trade. That was not a good trade at all. You are not in the life position to take those potential last round here.
Oh, dash up. R slash. Fish, want to get started early. Close range 2D on a pressure string? Why not?
I like that. Did you see that little bit of a delay? Just enough to try to potentially catch a parry attempt. This is really going to hurt a lot. Viking, not the beefiest. She's got guts, but she's got no health.
Yeah, and sometimes are on a long, tough road here. Great air-to-air from Fish. Dash up PRC to catch. The attempt to escape with the close slash. Good stuff from Fish.
Yeah, Fish. Okay, they're able to put one on the board there. Definitely signs of life. Zio was not able to really get the bike inch mixturization going, which obviously is the name of the game, right? We see this almost every week that a lot of times in these here beginner cups, people don't frequently have matchups solved, right? They don't have their defensive decision making, especially against a character who's as spooky as Biken, really locked down yet, which puts a huge emphasis on you being able to just get your own offense and win those neutral exchanges, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff from Fish to really be able to also just keep the offense going. A lot of times Zio was just pushing Fish back, and Fish didn't give up on it. Continued to push forward. Here's a big 2D counter hit. Another one. Zio was pressing some big buttons and took some big damage because of it.
Yeah, actually almost straight died guess for game. You actually went for close slash. I would have been so scared to parry.
That's what I like to see out of Fish is that they're not deterred. Even if they get parried a few times, they're like, look, I know what character I picked. I'm going to close slash. I need these knees, please.
Dude, Fish is just mixing them right now. Oh my god, just a straight jump in the front works. Zio may be expecting a cross-up of some variety, but now Zio's able to get started a bit. Dash up 6P, doesn't find nothing.
Zio finally getting a little bit of that pressure alleviated, trying to get in. 2H whiff, the turnaround still going. JS over the other side.
Yeah, but now backdash away from the Kabari. No, the Kabari catches. Oh, the Tommy straight up hit Fish. He's really in a scary situation. No way!
Hello? That 6P used 6P to hit that. Arrow on pressure, the stagger. Dog Tatsu into the skies, no burst.
Yeah, there's finally the burst. Zio. Great delay on that by Zio. That picked up Maverick!
JH with the stand. She gets the back throw on the OTG.
No! Why didn't Zio inject a little bit of meter into that combo? I'm pretty sure that could have been totally a kill, but they did not spend and they paid for it. Fish is going to take it over Zio 2-1. Unfortunate.
Listen, if you leave it in the bank too long, the bank's just going to use it for someone else. So that's rough stuff for sure from Zio. But I also really liked what I saw out of that last round from Zio, getting a little bit more aggressive with it, you know, and trying to get out of the situations where Fish was all over him. So you know, part of the learning lesson. But kudos to Fish. That was really good turnaround, especially getting parried at low life like that a few times can really shake a lot of opponents. So seeing Fish being able to do that in the beginner's bracket, hats off.
Yeah, absolutely. It is always great to see these players. JD had said earlier that 3 out of 4 of these winners top 8 people have been in top 8 before. They just have not been able to get that big W for the big L of being banned. So they have been back here. They've been grinding, putting in the work, and now Fish is sitting pretty up on the winners finals side of the bracket. So we're going to be flipping over to our other match of the big top 8, which is going to be Crouching Idiot. Fan favorite, you know him, you love him. Now Maverick's a Crouching Idiot fan versus Pipe
I got
the
the
Pipe.
hat and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I buy his merch.
Yeah, absolutely. Barack back up on Anji Mito versus Crouching Idiot's Chip Zanov. I really liked what I saw out of Barack, especially like I was saying earlier, the anti-air situations were pretty crisp. So let's see if Barack can get a read on Crouching Idiot. Nope, round start 2D, of course.
Of course, yeah. And this is going to be Pipe the Pipe, who's here as Barack, the Anji player. These two have fought before, and Pipe won. Thank you very much, Data Analytics Quarter JD. We appreciate it.
You got a lot of statisticians in the chat.
We do.
That's
we got a
really
bunch
nice.
of nerds, and I love them. Gonna be able,
That's
but not
awesome.
going to be able to spend super there because Chip was actually just way too high up. Crouching Idiot holding on to the burst. But Chip going to be able to backdash there and get that big old juicy whiff punish, but no full pickup. Maverick.
You know, sometimes in life, seeing is believing, and I'm certainly a believer. That 2P was clean, though.
That
Barack
2P was
not done
super
yet.
clean. No, wasn't able to close it out despite all of that. And Crouching Idiot was feeling themselves so much that they also spent their burst.
That's rough stuff. Crouching Idiot hanging out, just seeing what it do. Barack, happy to do the same, really. The air dash gets punished. Big counter hit into the command grab because why not?
Yeah, it works that time. Didn't work before. Pipe the Pipe. Was not expecting it a second time. But Anji does have a great 2P, right? It's like that big, long reach and fan normal. This is a lot of damage. Try to bait the burst, I think, on Pipe. Doesn't even use it. Crouching Idiot.
Yo, what a turnaround from Crouching Idiot.
That's the spookiest thing, I think, about the modern era Crouching Idiot is you don't know when he's going to be big silly and when he's just being totally serious because they're backing off beautifully, baiting that gold burst. And now Pipe the Pipe's got no burst to speak of and no meter.
Oh, the spin on him. Hit him with the Fuji. Close slash after the empty hop. Nagi hop for the low continuation. I like it. Pipe the Pipe. Starting to dance a little bit.
You had to expect it, but he's going to be able to RC there, but he flies a little bit wide. Isn't even able to get any pressure going. He ran into the overhead, and Pipe is able to clean it out. As funny as it was, unfortunately, Crouching Idiot spent $100 on nothing.
Hey, not every investment's going to come back with dividends, and Pipe the Pipe. Starting to incorporate spin a little bit, you know, and I like that. I like seeing that. Definitely, you know, look, it's not what it used to be. Everybody can agree with that, but it's still a tool that can be used. And if your opponent's not hip to the game, then Fujin can get the work in.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and I do like them incorporating a little bit more, like, spinning into their gameplay, as Dog points out. But it can be very risky, especially against Chips. Chips does a lot of 5K and stuff like that isn't really punishable by spin.
There's the burst.
I don't think he did anything. Nah, he's chilling.
I think so either.
I don't know if Crouching Idiot had any idea what to do. He was like, I don't know if you're going to immediately recover. I have no idea. 2P immediate interrupts there. Pipe has been doing a really good job at not letting the fake chip stuff really get started.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. The Cole into an air throw? Stop it.
Ah, brutal. Okay, Pipe is 1 round away from taking this over Crouching Idiot. Is Pipe their villain?
It might be. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was insufficient funds right there. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but Crouching Idiot will still take it.
Sorry, did that 2D from Anji go under Chip 5S?
I believe it did.
I believe that is what happened.
Fusion to the projectile follow-up. Again, Crouching Idiot just APM for days.
They've got it for days for sure, and that backdash on that command grab is going to be huge. Huge damage here and taking Chip all the way to the corner. Not quite a snap just yet. Alpha Blade just to get out of the butterfly. I wonder if that was an autocorrect.
Could have been 2P out of that situation. Force out the burst. Pipe the pipe. Looking pretty good right now.
Oh, the executional error that's been haunting Crouching Idiot this whole bracket. It happens again. That was not supposed to be DP. And just like that, Pipe is going to take it 2-0. Crouching Idiot was literally one execution mistake away from taking it over them. Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff from Crouching Idiot. But I like Pipe the Pipe's composure there. Not really getting distracted by all the things that Crouching Idiot was doing. So that's sometimes you got to play that way too, where you realize that the opponent's playing a little loose, but sometimes going after the punishes on that loose play because you're not super familiar with it can get you into bad situations. And instead, Pipe the Pipe kind of just stuck to punishing the things that they knew were going to be punishable or put Crouching Idiot in bad scenarios. So I really like that composure.
Yeah, I really love that composure too. How's it going there, Vicious? Hope you're doing good, buddy. It was good hanging out with you at Evo as much as we did. Good seeing everybody there. It was good seeing you there, Maverick, also. I didn't recognize you. I felt so bad because you weren't wearing the mask that you were wearing in your photo, and that was like my big identifier for who you were.
It's fun. It's fair. That's fine. I mean, I should just wear the mask around everywhere, but I wanted like super protection because it was my first time at a super massive convention outside of Combo Breaker. So next time I'll put the mask on my head as I put the other mask on, dude, because the ball isn't working. Like people, they don't see like a bald dude and they're like, yo, that's Maverick. So I gotta figure out how to represent the mask better.
Whoa, everybody, I have again what might be seen as a huge upset in tonight's bracket. That Hyrule has been knocked out in 9th place by Hobo Ninja. Hobo Ninja is going to be going up against Scrongle Gungle. So that makes our top 8 for the night, everybody. In order, Fish and Zio, Crouching Idiot and Pipe the Pipe, High Boots and Joji and Hobo Ninja and Scrongle Gungle. That is your top 8 bracket for the night. Yeah, but speaking of... unfortunate for the BGC, as it's called, the good old bald game community. Like, at Combo Breaker specifically, dude, unfortunately, every person was getting called JM Crofts. I felt so bad for all of them. Like, everybody who was there of that build was JM Crofts.
That's really tough. That's unfortunate. But it does happen. It does happen.
Now I feel like it's because JM Crofts got, like, ultra mega fit. So now it's like a bit, you look for like the kind of strong looking dude. It's like, oh, it's him.
That's one way to kind of shift it, right? Like if you get fit, then you're the buff bald guy and you got less of a kind of pool to compete against for recognition.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, for sure. And Vicious, you were kind of dripped out, I feel like, all weekend. So I think you at least were kind of easy to pick out of a crowd. But next up is going to be High Boots versus Joji. This is going to be Pot versus Testament. Joji we saw earlier on stream. We also saw High Boots. Now they're here after fighting all their way.
That's going to be an interesting one because Joji was super crisp. Like
Joji
they had confirms. They had the setups. It was looking really good.
It was brutal. Joji was absolutely cooking. I'm trying to see who knocked them out. Jackie Nuts knocked them. Oh, wait, no, sorry. They knocked Jackie Nuts down to the loser side. It was Pipe who knocked Joji down into losers. Pipe is everybody's enemy tonight, dude. Here we go.
Listen. Here we go. Testament versus Potemkin. Woof. Boots is going to have to put on the fancy shoes for this one. This is all business. You got to make sure they're nice and shiny. You're going into the interview feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, and I feel like the nature of this matchup is going to be, boy, does Potemkin just want to land a slide head, please, for the love of God.
Can I please just slam my face into the ground one time?
Please. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of a nightmare scenario, right? Obviously, Testament's got so many projectiles just between the bird and the fireball and the air fireball. And let's be honest, their 6H is basically an air fireball also. Oh, big chillin'.
Yeah, playing it patient, trying to see what Joji's all about.
Did you see that little, like, Goomba hop over the bird? And didn't let them get the free plus frames, but oh, no! Oh, did get the pickup. High Boots playing so patiently at this point that it's... Okay, wow, what a reaction!
We returning birds back to Petco. I don't believe in caging animals.
No, dude, yeah, they're going straight back today. Joji is an FD main. I feel like people need to take advantage of that by doing exactly that. Like Garuda into Podbuster was the beautiful adaptation in that situation. Joji is a big fan of trying to use FD to get people off them. It doesn't really work super well against Garuda.
No, not at all. Especially if Boots gets the read on and gets some pop busters going. But back to full screen we go. Tries the Mega Fist over.
Yeah, trying to forward Mega Fist just to interrupt a little bit more those autopilot strings. That looked like spaghetti and a half. Try to punish it with a charged dust, but it actually didn't work.
Stain applied. And a little bit more than tied. There goes Pops. The Joji representing Burst as well. Went for the big 5H. Blocked up Boots.
Oh my god, there's a burst from Joji but the neutral favors Testament so much.
Unfortunate. Excuse me?
I knew it! I was like, no, I think that went the other way around. And High Boots clutched out that round with the forward Mega Fist, trading with the 6P. Oh my god, gamers.
Wow. That was incredible stuff. Boots coming away with one. Betting on the bigger fist.
Yeah, betting on the bigger fist. Because you didn't make a noise, and I was like, I think Maverick's wrong. Like, I think I think that's what happened.
Listen, I see Potemkin parallel with the ground and Testament standing up. I mean, what are you going to assume? But this is Guilty Gear Strive, so that's my fault.
Oh my god. Nice tech, but immediate burst here. High Boots. High Boots. These boots are made for hammer falling, and that's just what I'll do. Gonna be able to block the Gator, and this time gets the charge us punish. This should be enough to take it on home. Nice.
Yeah. And with the body splashes. Boots looking to take home the Belt of Banning. That's what the reward is now named, Bones, for number one.
That number one is the Belt of
Banning.
Belt of Banning gives you +1 strength. Also, you're wanted in every town.
You can never enter the bracket where you got Belt of Banning in again.
Never, ever again. Now, Joji, again, is a 4th place finisher in the past and was looking so strong earlier on. Are they going to get knocked out here and finish in 7th? That would be tremendous.
It really would, especially considering how Joji kind of showed up on stream, had the confirms all the way down. But Boots, I feel like every time we've seen Boots, they're playing better and better. So it could be one of those things where you just get into that bracket groove and you're doing really well. Scooped up is Joji representing the bubble, and Boots is not about that.
Ooh, I thought they were going to be able to get some juicy punish. It seemed like Joji wasn't even confident in that 5H. There it is. I'm telling you. The Potemkin players in this matchup, they want one thing, and it's disgusting. They want to read the crow and either flick it or slide head it. That's the goal. Goomba hop on over.
Not being able to be applied there. There's a slide head again, and Joji just trying to get a little bit of social distancing. PRC forward. Oh, the back step, though. Joji eyes open.
Dude, I feel like High Boots is a forward Mega Fist main, and it's working. Like, I feel like in so many matchups, it's kind of ill-advised. The Gator is too slow to whiff punish Potemkin 2H. That's how you know it's slow, dude.
Yeah, that's unfortunate stuff. Tried to backstep again, but Boots just kept on swinging.
Just kept on swinging. The 2S catches. High Boots is looking like somebody who is quite familiar with the Testament matchup.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff to them. Oh, Stain pops. Pressure situation, Succubus applied. Yeah, that's a hard guess right there. Oh, no!
Disaster has struck. Tech off the wall. Help eating these Garudas for breakfast, but the go accidentally didn't burst. Didn't break. Let it clench together there. And now getting eaten up by these Arbiter signs.
It does have burst. May not want to invest in it. It has 50% meter as well. So can PRC? Yep.
Ow.
Exactly.
Oh, no 6P from High Boots. That IAD caught them a little bit off guard. And the forward Mega Fist works again.
Slide head connects. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh, the backstep. Joji knew the name of the game and said, I just got this outfit hands off. It's too
yeah,
clean.
I mean, either would have killed their strike or throw, but made the right, just guessed right.
You just got to fill out the right bubble on the sheet.
Okay, Mega Fist, it may, cut your vegetables and do your laundry, but it does not cross up, usually. Asterisk.
Usually, star. Your pilots may vary.
Defensive throw there. No, 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 no! Yeah. Disaster situation for Joji.
Heat Knuckle gonna go through the wall. Plenty of meter on the way. Potemkin, positive bonus, engaged.
Yeah, that's a big positive, but I mean, obviously, this distance, this is where Testament can get cooking. Accidentally walked into the Arbiter and now is stained up on a Tuesday. Gets knocked down by the 2D. This is very bad. Good block on the high.
Oh, PRC to get out of that terrible situation, but you got the pressure here.
I love that patience from High Boots, expecting maybe a Gator Super or something like that. But now stained up in the overhead. Get next, Joji. is going to be able to tie it up 1-1. They are not out of it yet. They're still living, Maverick.
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, you just got to make those adjustments slowly but surely. You see the 5H coming out after a couple of 2S's was there. The second one whiffed, and Joji is my time.
Joji said it is indeed their time. It is now tied up. The big 1-1. Who will take it? I feel like Boots has been playing such a frantic neutral game, and I think Joji was finally kind of able to get their own sauce started in the last game. Praying to see an HPB. I feel like Joji's total airtime has been like 70 frames.
It's that. The 70 was including the landing because they have not been taken to the skies at all. First back into the corner, but you're playing the long range game again. Went for the flick, expecting a bird, but got the teleport instead.
Yeah, that was actually the phenomenal adjustment there from Joji because that bird has been getting flicked on the snout.
Yeah, that bird's coming back with like the cracked beak. You're like, what happened?
What happened, Toucan? Wow! This time, High Boots makes the proper adjustment. He's like, you're not going to shoot a bird. You're going to teleport at me. 6P connects. Now stuck in the corner. RC mix. Help!
Yeah. We need assistance immediately. The pressure is on. Oh, good stuff. Staying applied. Slide head, nothing doing.
Nice. Okay. The 6H, but though he's going to keep him down to stay in state. It should be enough. No, not quite.
Didn't get the pickup. Okay. Yeah, close out a little bit of toe tap.
The toes popped, and now Joji one round away from knocking High Boots out of this bracket. Definitely a fan favorite, but so is Joji
Joji slowly but surely adapting to Boots' pressure and starting to take this momentum on their side, but there's the forward Mega Fist coming back to play.
Yeah, coming back on into play. Again, backdash on the Buster there. High Boots. Their offensive tendencies are getting a little bit hard called out by Joji. That was a lot of damage in P's, but didn't really get too much off of it. Wow! Wow!
Unfortunate, did not get the finish.
Okay, there we go. The slide head connects through the Arbiter. Block on the Gator. Charge. Dust should be dead. Don't drop it. Last round, double Luigi.
There you go, staying state already used up. Succubus on the screen, gotta be careful. The Sky Dog comes through. Oh, Ground Dog as well. It's the whole shelter.
Dude, rare footage of Potemkin just double jumping on in. 6P connects, that's the reason you can't. But the slide head connects through. I think that was a mess up on a Kara Buster, that just 6K that came out.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff. Does get the Hammerfall knockdown. 2D as well. Jump in, slide over. Joji with the backstep. No hands, please.
Dude does not want to get busted. Getting busted is for losers. High Boots has no health. This would be a comeback and a half.
Yeah, this is the strongest challenge here. Pushed into the corner. The bird was the word. A poetic finish for Joji.
The bird getting on in there. Joji is going to take it 2-1 there over High Boots in an absolute nail biter of a set. Both of y'all played really, really well. High Boots, it is not quite your day just yet, but Joji is going to cruise on in here. Going to be chilling in the losers round 2.
I really like the adaptation from Joji, using backsteps at the right times for the right reasons to avoid getting scooped up into the Potemkin Buster was just fantastic. And then also representing 5H really well in the perfect spacing to get out of scramble situations, because a lot of the pressure button strings that Boots like to use, like double 2S and things like that, push them into a range where 5H was safe to use again. And that's just good recognition from Joji.
Yeah, absolutely. Joji was really, and it was such a back and forth between adapting there. And I feel like, unfortunately for High Boots, I feel like they were prepared for the matchup. It looked like they had ideas of what to do against Testament, but it feels like at first Joji was caught off guard by it, but started very rapidly being creative on the fly and coming up with, what am I going to do in response to that? And it felt like after they made that adjustment, High Boots was kind of playing on the back foot there.
Yeah. Listen, any Potemkin that rolls up to a Testament match and flicks the bird first time it's shown, they were thinking about this.
They were thonking. And I did love the adjustment also from High Boots, start 6P'ing them when they were dashing on in. I mean, that was just really good play all around. You should both be very proud of yourself. But next up is going to be Stream gamer, known person, Scrongle Gungle, going up against the only player who we have not seen on stream, who is another Potemkin. So Scrongle Gungle is going to be repping the good old biking against Pot here. So we will see. The dreams of Potemkin players finally getting a W may not be dead just yet.
Listen, double Potemkin on a Monday, we're doing pretty all right for the week.
But I believe Hobo Ninja is the only player in the bracket that we've had so far who has never been on stream. This is their first stream appearance.
Oh, good stuff. 6P there. Oh, yeah, that leg gonna get sliced up.
Gonna get sliced up. There should be a snap too, right? Yeah, indeedy. That's a lot of damage, dude, off of a reversal super.
Ooh, backstep on the 6P, but still in a whole bunch of trouble. Kabari.
Oh my god, what a 6P through the mattress, looking like Jaws coming on through the tatami. The Mega Fish just to get the side swap into the snap. Oh, I thought he was going to 6H. Oh my god.
Listen, Hobo Ninja spends a lot of time praying. They go to church every Sunday.
What it was punished with the Kabari, and unfortunately, despite the swag of that combo, Scrongle Gungle is going to somehow steal that round straight back. For the record, also, both these players playing on a band stage, which, you know, it happens.
It certainly does. Scrongle Gungle looking to close out game one here against Hobo Ninja. Slider jumped over. Aggressive burst. Maybe that was a gold attempt.
I think that was a little bit of just an angry burst because that 6P did not work as an anti-air. So, you know, Scrungle's rage gauge just instantly filled and they just had to burst. The Kara Buster after the big stagger state. Look at the damage, dude.
The backstep 2D. Meaty Garuda, of course. BRC caught him looking. Blasted through the glass and the wall. Yo.
Ow. No way. This is going to be another buster. Oh, my God. Biken is not strong enough to be taking these. Garuda pressure, keeping it going. The BRC forward. The 5K. Is she dead?
Oh, nope. Didn't have the meter to
No. Okay, but Scrungle, you got a comeback and a half to make here, brother. You're fighting out in the parking lot of the White House. And it may not be the Waffle House, but it's just as vicious.
Yo, that's facts, but we won't even get into that. Pressure here to the tatami. Hobo Ninja hemmed up. Still has plenty of life, though. Just don't want to make that fatal mistake. Yep, I like that. I like that, Patience. Just a nice little 2P. Close it out.
Brutal, dude. That's like the scariest part of trying to pressure in that situation. If you're not a character like Zato who can realistically make it so that you never get to press like that, like, it's just so scary because if they just randomly abare 2P at any point, whereas otherwise it's not something that's in your mind, it's like, oh, that's a round.
That's it?
But Hobo Ninja is going to put one on the board there over good old Scrongle Gungle. So we'll see. Can the Scrongle come all the way back despite that bungle?
Thought it had 7th district. No worries.
No worries. We will see what happens here. Looks like they're taking a little bit here just to catch their breath, but they are going straight back in. May have been a stage swap.
Yeah, probably. You know that.
Oh, Hobo Ninja said they thought they had 7th district. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it.
All right, Scrongle. Let's see it. I've been waiting all night to see you on stream, Scrongle. Let's get it.
Somebody after this commentator's own heart by picking Sacred Briars. I'm a Sacred Briars appreciator. I'm surprised that burst worked. I thought it'd be too high up.
Yeah, that was max range burst for sure. Put the buns on him.
Oh, no. Of all the things to not get burst punished by, Potemkin's up there.
Absolutely. Mega Fist over the Kabari. Oh, bless up. I'd be praying out here.
Dude, a regular throw would have killed.
Nah, you gotta let him know. You can't. Listen, you want to see as many pop busters as possible. That's why you picked this character.
Oh, God. Help the humanity.
Jeez.
What a combo, dude.
Ninja. Being very obvious right now. Oh, the scoop again.
That's it.
With the banana split.
It's over. What happened?
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me.
Like, I looked up at, like, the round count, and I was like, oh.
It was round 1. I'm like, yo, this next round's going to be really important. No, it's not. There will be no next round.
Hobo Ninja, the dark horse of this top 8, and they're riding on in. This dark horse is looking a little bit more like those spooky Lord of the Rings guys in terms of sheer darkitude, because they're going to be moving on to fight Crouching Idiot here, the good old Potemkin versus Chip matchup. And as a reminder, Crouching Idiot did win over High Boots 2-0 on the winner side of the bracket. So we will see, is Hobo Ninja just a totally different beast? But first, we got to see how a different Biken is doing, because we're going to be checking out here Zyle versus Joji May.
There you go. Zyle and Joji May have done really well. Obviously, Zyle going down to, was it Pipe? No, Pipe beat Crouching Ninja.
Joji May did go out down to Pipe, but not on stream.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, Pipe is has been claiming a lot of these strong players in the bracket tonight. They have been like the reason for many a heartbreak. So we'll see if Pipe can be stopped by Fish in winners finals when we get to it. But first, we got to sort out some of these loser conundrums here as Joji May steps on up. For the record, Joji May fully representing the Testament drip in the lobby. You love to see it.
You got to. You play a character like Testament,
but
you got to represent everywhere you go.
We got to put some respect also on Zyle's drip in that lobby, wearing the spooky mask with the bike in hair, the wandering samurai.
With the chainsaw?
With the chainsaw? It's an aesthetic, dude.
I appreciate it for sure. And appreciate this match as well. Both of these players have been doing really well tonight. Zyle only really stumbling to Fish, and that was a 2-1, so, super close one. And I'm curious to see if they're going to be able to earn that run back. But first, going to have to go up against Joji May, who's been really good at defensive adaptations. That was extremely violent. I forgot about how that scythe got made.
Oh, yeah. It's full violence, dude. I do want to mention real quick, Iana Zux, did you just try to type Macherino in the chat and misspell it? The hardest I've maybe ever seen anyone misspell anything. I appreciate your effort, but we also don't have a Macherino. This is going to be Joji May versus Zyle. We'll see what's happening. Oh my god, Roundstar Johnson doesn't hit nobody.
Joji May pushed up into the corner. Kabari gets the tether on. Oh, the JS repel. Hit him with the Rainbow Six.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, the IAD in there totally works. Unfortunately, Joji May went for a low arbiter. I wonder if they've kind of got that in their brain at this point because it was working so well against Potemkin. That's because Potemkin's a very different beast in terms of how much he can actually avoid an arbiter.
That's certainly true. And you saw, again, another evasion there from Zyle with the JS to close out the round.
Not quite a full pickup. Joji May is getting run over again right now.
All right, tethered up again. Tried to hit him with the repel. Good punish here from Joji May. Stain applied.
Again, these arbiters have not really been working, but still actually had time to 6P. Never mind, I'm a stupid.
That pickup was really good. Unfortunately, the super will not connect. However, allows the plus frame pressure to continue.
Yeah, birds for days. The bird, as you said, it's been the word of the day, but that actually didn't kill.
Joji May needs a little bit more to close the
Where
door.
was the hitbox?
Hello?
Did you see that, JP? It was hitting nothing.
It was like, no, this isn't a button. We forgot to put that one in. Same put back down. Yeah. 6P definitely been represented well by Joji May so far in the bracket. Oh, went for the 2H startup butt stuff.
Yeah, and this has been the complete reversal situation. Now Zyle's the one getting run over. No! I think they missed the girls.
Full slash, immediate burst. You see Zyle trying to play patiently, but a teleport in. That's how you know Testament feeling themselves.
Beautiful stuff. 6P holding it down. Gonna be able to go into girls. There's not even gonna be an opportunity to burst here because they're gonna take. Oh no! Flip top. This is gonna be plus frames. You knew it didn't hit. I always tell this to people: if you want to improve your Strive gameplay in one simple step, if you ever RC and it doesn't hit for no reason, that did mean that they burst, but it doesn't matter. Joji May is gonna be able to clean it up there and put one on the board for themselves. Coming straight back.
Well, I like it. I mean, Joji May made a really quick adaptation in that game. Didn't even take an entire game to do it. And I think it's going to be really up to Zyle to figure out how they want to approach. They kind of faded away from JS because they got 6P'd a couple of times. So I'm looking for Zyle to be able to slip that back in somewhere. Maybe even bait out a JS with kind of like a lazy jump into a JH or something like that.
By the way, we want a quick shout out here that the dude Visu said the Mactacoronia is the powerhouse of the cell, and I want to say that you win the joke of the stream. You'll be getting a VIP badge. Thank you very much.
Shout outs to Parasite E. Please come back in a better form though.
Now stuck in the corner is Joji Man again. Like, Baiken's the kind of character where this momentum can be easily the end of the game, right? You really have to try to be able to fight out of it.
Absolutely. Zyle stuck in the corner again, gets clipped all the way back to it. Tries to slide through the teleport from Joji Man.
Bird trying to get those frames, but nice XP. Did you see how hard that just pulled Baiken back down to the ground there? Brutal.
Ooh, each other up. Gotta be careful though. 2K2D pulled up. I don't know about this one.
No, yeah.
No.
I think we're in the middle of a far slash there. Zyle is going to clutch it out with the super. Did you see? Did you see the post KO there?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They were just zipping around like they were in freaking Gmod.
Joji Man gonna have to make some modifications to the defensive sequence if they ever have to block again. Excuse me. Zyle bubbling for a chance to play the game. 2H bursts right back into the corner.
Yeah, 2H. Oh no, RC too early, so the fireball wasn't actually even out yet. Wasn't able to get those beautiful plus frames and instead got mashed out. Now the dash cancel. Nice mash out from Joji Man. Dude, both of them have been making really good defensive calls.
Absolutely. 2K2D has been on point, and the 2H from Zyle has also been on point. Oh! Caught him from the sky. You were looking at the ground. You didn't even see the shadow above you.
That's a beautiful time to arbiter, right? Because Baiken's escape options are very bad in that scenario.
Losing a ton of life is
Zyle. Help. You
know
know the low one's coming now. You know it.
Yeah, you can feel it. Staying state applied, so you're going to have to keep blocking the 2K2D. Send them right back to where they came from.
Joji May, you are a wonderful human, but it's gonna keep him there again, and that is that testament. 6H doing that work. It looks like a button that you might think you can low profile. You absolutely cannot. Absolutely destroying the bike in 2H there as an attempted mash out. Wonderful, wonderful stuff from Joji May. They're gonna take it there. Oh, excuse me. They're going to take it there over Zyle, who played their absolute heart out tonight. They're going to finish in the big 5th place, which means Joji May is in the position, Maverick, to either overcome their previous demons or place 4th once again. Will they be able to do it? But first, we have to see who's going to win between Crouching Idiot and Hobo Ninja.
Able to confuse and befuddle. Pipe the pipe went down 0-2, so looking to get a little bit of redemption, maybe a little bit of a run back, but gonna have to go through yet another Potemkin.
Yet another Potemkin. Will they be able to do it?
We'll see. I mean, Hobo Ninja's Potemkin is definitely
mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Very, not that Boots isn't, but Hobo is very cerebral with the command grabs and kind of steamrolled a little bit when they got it going. So I'm curious to see if Crouching Idiot even cares. Like, is Crouching Idiot the type of player that just gets in their own head or not?
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out. Crouching Idiot, as a reminder, really only got knocked down to losers when they did because of a very last-minute unfortunate execution error.
What?
It starts early today, everybody. Crouching Idiot proving why they are the favorite to watch of the tournament tonight, not just in terms of performance, but in terms of sheer tenacity. Crouching Idiot with the maximum chip classic to blast the slide head for even trying. Hobo Ninja now playing on the back foot, getting command grab for days.
Yikes.
Did that this guy whiff and then he went low?
Look, sometimes you gotta let them know. Oh.
Sometimes you do indeed have to let him know. But nobody home that time. This should be a massive punish. Ow, ow. Could have been more.
Oh, he was looking for the burst, but didn't get it. Hobo Ninja.
Didn't get it, and now they're going to get this L because that 2D is going to clip on in over the far slash, and Crouching Idiot with the quickness is going to put one on the board for themselves. As a reminder, this is still only first to 2, so Crouching Idiot just needs to do one more of those real quick.
I really like the idea that, or I like the thought to just block from Hobo Ninja to watch out for the maximum chip.
However, in that scenario, and this is kind of like a level 2 burst baiting thing. If you look at the game, the round, if you think about the round count, think about the health. Obviously, it is chip, but sometimes you just like, why would the opponent burst here anyway, right? Like, even if they lose the round, they don't lose the game. So continuing forward with it might have been the best idea. But hindsight is 2020.
Hindsight is indeed 2020, and I mean, sometimes when you're staring down the barrel of a chip, it can be really difficult to make the right or wrong decisions, but... Oh, it's so scary! Another command grab. Dude, how many command grabs did he hit him with?
I don't know. But crouching hit is... look at me. I'm the grappler now.
Look at me. I'm the The fake out, the clone. Magnus didn't hit nobody. What a weird trade. Another command grab. Is he going to RC here? And this should be a zoop zoop. This might be enough. Yeah, it is. Jeez.
Yeah.
Any other chip route there would not have killed, but that one actually does a lot.
Does a grip of damage, and now Hobo Ninja on the ultimate back foot at the moment. Gets clipped low, taken to the skies again.
Hi, Active Frames.
No.
How you doing? How you doing? Press that button a million years ago.
Doing this, and if it hits you, it's your fault.
Okay. Crouching Idiot tried. Immediate burst to try to seize back the momentum. Oh my god, please help. Not quite a wall break.
Oh. The late Alpha Blade afterwards. Hobo Ninja actually blocking it up until they don't. Not finished yet. Still has an invisible type of chance.
Still has an invisible type of chance, but Hobo Ninja has not been able to get any pressure going, and unfortunately, they will never be able to get any pressure going because Crouching Idiot is going to take a 2-0 over Hobo Ninja. They just look really comfortable in that matchup. It felt like that no Potemkin could even touch them.
Listen, the Potemkin Slayer for sure, because really didn't care. Like, was not threatened at all. Didn't really leave much room for Potemkin Buster to happen, and the one time we saw Hobo Ninja really get something going, they went for the burst bait instead and just wasn't really able to get the engines firing.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. But shout out to Hobo Ninja. They made it all the way to the top 8 losers side of the bracket. An absolute gamer and a half, the dark horse of the tournament, but they are going to be going out tied for 5th place as we go into our winners finals for the night. Are you ready, Maverick?
I am super, super excited to see Fish and Pipe the Pipe go at it. Not again, but go at it in general. Maybe it is again. I don't know their match history, but both of them have been playing extremely well. Geo for Fish and Pipe the Pipe. The Anji.
The Anji, indeed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Maverick, it sounds like you're slightly losing your connection to our realm. Maybe I'll hang up and recall you real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Mankind knew. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And we'll wait to get Maverick on in here, everybody. Just be patient as we're going in to our winners finals. Is going to be Fish versus Pipe the Pipe. Maverick, you're back. Are you ready to watch the Manji?
I am ready to watch them. Do I sound better? Is it better?
You sounded a little robotic there in the beginning. It might be evening out. It's not too bad. You're just occasionally cutting out. I'm not quite sure why. But you know what? We'll let it rock. It's winners finals. We got to make some noise, Maverick.
Let's do it. Let's get ready to go. I got booted out, so it's definitely internet connection.
Oh, did you get booted out of the Strive?
I got booted. I'm in the lobby. I'm just not in.
Dang. Well, I'll give you the play-by-play. Pipe the Pipe absolutely running over Fish in that first one there. And here, doing a series of unfortunate mids to Lord Giovanna. Stuck in the corner. I like the 5P there from Fish. Just a little bit of disrespect, but nothing too risky. Going to be able to flippy-do dog kick on in. Getting clipped out of the dash cancel. Pipe with the defense. Now throwing in the corner. You can see just the sheer amount of damage. These full-screen supers from Pipe have sure... No! Why'd you do that? I don't know if they were already in dash startup or what. They look like they were, but the tap dust connects. This is now Scramble City. Fish has got a pixel. Wait a minute. This Fish may be almost dead, but it's still flopping on the deck. I wouldn't count it out at all. BRC forward. Dash up throw. Can they make this happen? Oh my god, another throw. That's it. Fish on a literal magic pixel takes the round over Pipe the Pipe. What the hell?
Fish has been doing what they've been doing all day long, surviving and really just winning out in scramble situations as well.
Winning out in the scramble situations, absolutely. I cannot believe they were able to make that comeback happen. The series of lights, I love that backup 5H. Pipe the Pipe is a 2P appreciator, and the way that you deal with that is you make those little scramble situations happen of just a bunch of lights, back up with punish with 5H. That was beautiful. Good tech. A little bit too aggressive with the 2Ds there. Pipe had the read, IADing on in. I have to hold this pressure. YRC, get off. But if you get hit in the air with YRC, it's not too bad. Oh, but the close slash is too bad. No, quite dead. Thrown in the corner. Oh, no. Don't let the pixel comeback happen to you. Don't let it happen to you, Fish. No, he still attempted to block the gold burst. Oh, my God, the 2K hits. Whew.
Yeah, I'm watching it on stream. That was a gold burst decision right there for sure. But
that was a gold burst decision, absolutely. But you should be able to get back into it right now, Maverick. So we should be okay. We will have Maverick's eyes on the situation. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Pipe is using so much meter to just back up instead of just continuing their pressure. That is a good observation. And again, for the record, everybody, since this is winners finals, this will be our first to 3 match of the night. So they have to go the distance here, Maverick.
All right, I'm back in there. Fish up 1-0. Hopefully I'm sounding a little bit better.
You sound fine to me. We'll see how it goes, so hopefully it holds up.
Oh, no. I've been beaten. Not like this.
The Goldber's whiffs. Oh, my God, what a punish on the dash up there. Gonna be able to get the big JK. The Rekka series into the corner, not a wall break, but now it's plus frame to the dog. You still 2P'd there? Brutal. Down in the corner, the safe pressure stuff. Gonna be able to hit the double 2P there in the corner. Pipe is now looking down the barrel at this, potentially turning into a 2-0 situation, which obviously nobody wants. You don't want to be in a 2-0 situation. I don't know if all of you know that. It does mean it's a lot harder to come back after winning 3 straight in a row, but now has the upper hand. The close slashing in the corner. Oh boy. Oh boy, the dash up 2K is successfully not a counter hit, so it doesn't go into the 2D, but now Fish gonna be able to get this dash up throw. Whoa, backdash away from the Fujin, that was beautiful. Didn't even give him the opportunity to really get the pressure going. And those dog kicks through the butterfly have been really working, and Pipe, I don't think, has quite made the adjustment to deal with them. Doesn't have any meter, so they can't end this in a super. So Pipe is now in meter with 100 meter, and like some people in chat have been saying, Pipe has been a little aggressive with the cash, but at least now has some semblance of taking back a turn. Oh! Backdashes over the 2K. Oh my God, the double dash forward, close slash works. Fish is now 2-0 over Pipe. Can y'all believe that? Maverick, are you alive? Are you with me?
I'm trying to be. I got booted out the lobby. I'm joining back in.
No! Dang it. Dang it, Strive. I would say I'd screen share with you, but I'm scared to do that because it could put an even bigger strain on it. We'll try our best.
No worries. Yeah. I want to get back in. Strive was not happy with me.
Strive's not happy? Okay. So why don't you kill Strive? I'll screen share it. We'll see how it works, okay?
Let me see.
We'll get Maverick back in here.
Oh, I'm connecting the room.
Oh, you're in.
Boom, I'm in there.
Okay, Maverick has broken into the house, everybody. But it is currently 2-0, Maverick, unfortunately. You may be missing out on the very tail end of this set. Fish has been putting in the work. Oh, no. Yeah, wasn't able to... I don't think would have gotten super there because they were so high up. Maybe could have gotten air super, theoretically. I don't know what would have been the correct read there. Fish is now fully Shrek'd up. Little 5K. Yeah, Pipe didn't have any meter to extend there. That Nagiha was a little bit of a commitment, but gets the hit. Fish not using burst. And the Geo Classic, just a quick back throw. Fish, just like that, is now round point away from 3-0ing Pipe, who's been absolutely ripping through the rest of this bracket. Is Pipe mortal, everybody? Pipe may be mortal, but also, Jesus, they hit like a god, because that was a quick 50% on Fish. The super does not connect with anything. The 2D working it as a punish, and now this is all Fish's momentum, gonna force the burst out. Fujin, yeah, Fujin is a pretty good answer to that. Help. Backdash connects. The close slash trades. You really don't want any more trades here if you Fish. You want those clean counter hit situations. Gets the back throw. This is going to be borderline guess for game situation. No block on the YRC. That's a huge punish. Massive punish. Will this be enough? Will we? They managed to build a meter. Fish is going to take it over Pipe. 3-2-0. And Fish is going to be big chilling up in grand finals. Pipe is going to drop down where a lot of people... I'm not going to lie. They want their run back against Pipe. There are villains waiting down the loser side bracket for you.
That is that's one of those situations where you look up and you're just surrounded by people you defeated earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Exactly. It's like you're cast down into the pits of losers bracket and they look at you. They've all got their swords. They're like,
but only one of them are going to be able to face good old Pipe the Pipe. So either Joji May or Crouching Idiot.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like they're already queued up and ready. Maverick, and you've got eyes on the scene?
I have the eye above my head, the single eye.
Dang,
Ready
straight Eye of Sauron and up over here, as they're already in so fast that I didn't even have time to update the overhead yet. It's going to be Joji May versus Crouching Idiot, everybody. This is going to be your losers semi of the night. Whoever can win this set is going to be in the money. Will it be Joji May or will it be Crouching Idiot? Both of them have much to prove.
Yeah, Joji May's been looking really, really strong. Crouching Idiot has also, but I really like Joji May to potentially take this one just because of the patience that they've shown against so many good offensive opponents that they've had.
I think this is really going to come down to how comfortable is Joji May with the Chip matchup, right? Obviously, you do have to fight Chip a bit differently than other characters, especially if you're a zoner type like this, just because of the abundance of air actions. Immediate 6B after the blocked Rekka. I like that a lot.
Absolutely. Stain also pops Crouching Idiot up, but the dash in, immediate burst.
Ooh, the bird is going to connect. That's plus frames, baby.
Wow, just dash in 2D. Do it again? Oh, that might have been an input error.
Yeah, Crouching Idiot's been having that happen all night, unfortunately. That was definitely supposed to be a 2D into a Rekka, but here gets the Alpha Blade.
YRC, get off me. Right back at you. Kirby's air ride. There's the whiff, the backstep. Crouching Idiot gets the cross-up Alpha Blade.
Wow, that's still reached with the FD, huh? Wow.
Wow. That was a decision right there. A very good one for Joji May as well. The stain applied, and you get caught by the 5K to the dome.
Good catch there from Joji May. And as a reminder, everybody, this one also is only going to be first to 2. This is straight violence. Whoever wins this gets to move on. Anti-aired by the close slash. Nice command grab. I feel like Crouching Idiot is starting to adjust to Joji May's defense because they're doing a lot of FD. And when they're doing that, that means you're vulnerable to command grabs just like that.
Oh, pop up with the red. No. Went for the wall chase, but nothing doing. Is that the Alpha Blade anyway?
Bro.
Hello.
The Crouching Idiot's biggest strength is they are very familiar with every possible way they could drop their combos, and they immediately mix off of it. I think it genuinely is a really important thing to know if you're Chip. And this is, speaking of Chip, yeah, that bonsai, that was, even if they blocked it, that was going to be so close there.
That is incredible stuff. Crouching Idiot tying up the round count. Joji May with a big round 3 opener, though, pushing Crouching Idiot into the corner. Stain pops. Yeah, you definitely have the burst.
Yeah, good burst timing. Wow. Dodging the birds. We dodging birds like it's Ninja Gaiden out here. No! Gets caught by 2S. Dude, look at the damage. Look at the damage.
And just like Ninja Gaiden, you get hit once and you're done. Oh, no! The super didn't come out.
Just like Ninja Gaiden, all we need is a pixel, baby. Overhead connect.
Over from the skies?
Didn't
no way.
Go through fast enough, but no punish from Joji May. You were on borrowed time. That was a deal with that devil situation. Joji May is going to put the first on the board.
Put it on the bird as well. The bird is carrying him to victory But you know, I feel like no one knows how to punish maximum chip because no one sees it like that. So it's just one of those things where it's like, what just happened right now? So, you know, it is what it is. I really do like Joji May's consistent pressure onto Crouching Idiot to kind of keep them limited. This is the most we've seen Crouching Idiot like stay in one place probably all night.
Probably all night, right? They're kind of a scrambly, silly man. What's funny about that Maximum Chip Super is that had Joji May been just a little bit closer, that definitely I think would have worked and would have been huge. But unfortunately, did not work. And now Crouching Idiot has to hold these Arbiter signs, looking like conventional Testament lockdown situations.
Absolutely. Oh, nice catch with the 2K2D. Push back, Stain State applied again, and Crouching Idiot is not respecting Stain State at all, and paying huge for it.
Yeah, they are not respecting it, and unfortunately, it's one of those things where Stain State is not a very, I would say, sophisticated thing. It's a pretty simple thing. You must respect it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. You know, comes up to the card table, puts the gun down. You know what it is.
Okay, gets the output blade, but unfortunate drop there, and Chip is so minus off of that.
Stain State applied again. Crouching Idiot, don't care at all. Burst. Get the hit this time, right? So Stain State disappears, but burst out did Joji May. Crouching Idiot got a lot of work to do.
Man, and you can kind of see the difference there in terms of privileged or non-privileged 6Ps because we saw Potemkin 6Ps get so utterly decimated by Air Alpha Blade. And Testament's fine, you just bullet time straight through it. What is this now? No!
Excuse me?
What?
No way. No way.
Dude, you just did 2K into Gator and he died? What? He was up in the sky.
Who 2Ks there? Who does that?
Joji May is an absolute gamer card call out on the 2K there. Jeez Louise. Crouching Idiot is going to finish in 4th place tonight, everybody. They have been putting in so much work each week, but unfortunately for Crouching Idiot, tonight is not the night. You have not made it into the big top 3. There is still work to be done. But I do have to say, on a squishy level, that Crouching Idiot has been improving so much, I feel like, week over week. I don't know if y'all have been feeling that. Like, Crouching Idiot, it really feels like as much of a silly maximum chip super user they are, they've really tightened up the rest of the game plan. So you love to see it, the sheer improvement. But Joji May is going to be grooving on in to the losers finals side of the bracket to fight Pipe, who, as a reminder, knocked Joji May into losers 2-0. So will they get the revenge?
Well, we're going to find out. Joji May's certainly shown the ability to adapt all bracket long. But Pipe, I mean, honestly, I didn't get to see much of it. But really, they only looked weak against, not necessarily weak, but they only looked less than what we've seen them before against Fish. So it's going to be interesting to see if Pipe's able to kind of rebound off of that and get that run back going for themselves.
Totally. And by the way, chat, I think all 300 of you are in trouble for not telling me that I accidentally put in their name as Pipe the Pipey. As funny as that is. How did nobody notice? Regardless.
Or maybe they did and they just were like, nah, leave it. We like it like this.
All of you. Disgusting. Pipe is going to be getting on in here in just a bit. I see them no-clipping around my house, which is very rude for the record. Don't go into somebody's house and just no-clip all the way around.
Yeah, straight to the attic as well? That's like, come on. You know, you're not supposed to see what's up there.
Straight to the attic, and they are now on the setup. Joji May versus Pipe the Pipe. Got the samurai with the kitsune mask and the naginata versus a straight-up Testament.
There we go. Still representing the Anji Mito as well. I'm gonna be real with you, Bones. I have no idea how this matchup's gonna go actually played out on paper. I have ideas, but I'm excited to see it.
You know, I was just going to say, I have a feeling Spin's pretty good against Testament because Testament has a lot of these sort of, like, bigger committal buttons. And they really want to cancel them on block, right? They don't want to just do them.
That's true. Fusion as well. Oh, my goodness. Big counter hit. Cole all the way to the corner, dropping some shade on him.
Not quite dead, but dang, not much left of that Testament. And the falling button actually trades. Did that trade with Testament 6P? That's impossible.
Nothing can do that. Except for Angelito, apparently.
No
went for the dust.
way.
Burst?
You disgusting piece of good work. You got 100 meter.
He got rewarded for just being absolutely filthy with it.
No, Peppery Splash is corrupting the youth. Now they all think that they nasty with it. I can't believe
Good
this.
evasion of the bird so far. Pipe the pipe spinning through the skull. Excuse me, not Halloween just yet.
Yeah, like that range specifically, if Pipe spins through something, even if it's a fireball, but he's in range to Fujin, that really limits your option as Joji May. You saw him try to go for bird toss there and just got almost exploded. Immediately had to burst.
Uh-oh, there's going to be a pop-up. Yeah, big
That's a lot
combo
of
coming
damage.
through. Wall splat and the bird to send him on through. However, still with the life lead somehow.
And as you say that, Pipe is still going to scramble their way into 1 point on the board. As a reminder, everybody, this is losers finals. I'm sorry, I didn't properly yell about that, but I've got a feeling, chat, that all of you have been kind of slacking and not making enough noise tonight. So if you want to make some dang noise for our two players hanging out in losers finals of tonight's bracket, please do so now. If you've got emotes, spam them, do something. They're going to need your energy. Pipe already has one on the board against Joji May. Who do you want to win?
I really like what we saw in the pipe in that first game. Super, super clean stuff, avoiding bird as much as possible, and then getting some really critical spin through and punishes. Letting Joji May know early you're not going to be able to use big normal all day, all long.
Absolutely. The burst in the corner here. Nice IAD in. I mean, you know what's funny is that Testament is like such a zoning mid-screen character. It's got a really fast IAD.
That's true.
You always have to respect it.
PRC continuation. Good blocks the spin through. Oh, the Dago spin to win. Pipe the pipe. Making it look real good. Nagiha for the low. Immediate burst. And now, really pipe the pipe. Only one pressure string away from potentially evening up the life totals.
Big 5H. You see now Pipe, whenever there's like a 5H representation, Pipe switches into spin mode and is just looking to spin something to get in, but didn't even have to now. Pipe now has full corner control. The FDs work, but that was a beautiful thing there from Pipe actually doing the butterfly there, because Joji May wants to FD people out and then whiff punish them with 2K, but doing the butterfly actually made it punish the 2K and kept the momentum.
Yeah, you see Pipe the Pipe going for the overhead follow-up after Fujin now more and getting some dividends off of it, because Joji May's just down back and then bubble shielding, and it's really hurting him right now.
Yeah, it's like unfortunate because FDing is something that is very strong, and I like Joji May using it a lot, but it does mean that they are just meter deficit a lot. But speaking of meter deficits, they're taking out a loan. Joji May's got $100 to spend. How you going to do it? Big 6P.
Got that payday loan activated. Going to need to be convert so you don't get hit with the interest on that charge. Right now, Pipe the Pipe, BRC, PRC right back. Nice 5K to catch him out the skies.
Out the sky, okay. But, oh my god, yeah, this could be huge. Any hit here is going to be so plus. Big 6P, that's a pop. Is this enough to kill?
What the wall? I mean, Anji's got them out.
No!
So, oh,
no! Just you!
Blocking.
Bro, you are everybody in the good, bad, and the ugly except the good. What was that?
Yo, the up arbiter for sure closing the door after Pipe the Pipe is like, cool, I'll just block it out, see what's gonna do, and then immediately from the sky. Speaking of from the skies, overhead cracking Joji May's across the dome.
Yeah, all the way in the corner. Joji May has no burst to speak of. Nagiha blocked, but oh god, now the wall bounce combos are still happening. Next hit will kill. No, cancel the butterfly.
Oh, there's the burst. Joji May still has a chance here. Staying state applied. Pipe the Pipe gonna have to respect. Gets popped up. Wasn't close enough to continue though.
That was a
nice.
beautiful 2S. Saw the bird coming out and a spin through the 5H trying to get stuff started. Pipe is gonna put 2 on the board now against Joji May, who feels like they're a little bit lost in the Anji matchup. And I really think that one of the biggest deciding factors is what I was talking about earlier, that Joji May's general defense plan is to just do a lot of FD on wake up and then try to whiff punish. And they have been getting so hard called out by Butterfly, because once Butterfly is out like that for free, Anji just gets to take turn after turn, right, Maverick?
Absolutely, yeah. That's been the call. And then afterwards, the overhead after Fujin really just cracking them open because, you know, you're used to being able to FD, and when you usually FD, you're going to down back, right? And that's just the way that it goes. So I really like what Pipe the Pipe has been doing, and they haven't really been doing a lot of throws either, which is another way to blow up the bubble. So I think Joji is going to have to start incorporating some of those back steps that we saw when they were playing against the Potemkins earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Immediate early burst there from Joji, as you've said before, Maverick, that early burst is pretty dang good, but the 5H again gets spun through, and they let him get the free throw into another butterfly setup. This is bad news bears, Maverick.
It is looking really rough. Might want to change the channel, put on a comedy or something like that, because the news is depressing for Joji. Big damage, close slash blocked up. YRC, my turn, please. Plenty of meter, though, for Pipe the Pipe.
Yeah, Pipe's got a billion. Oh my god, he was just running.
Dashing, I'm holding forward.
Okay, gets the low pop that time. Good block on the high from Pipe. Joji, unfortunately, that basically bet it all on that mix. They were like, you are absolutely not blocking the high here, but Pipe did, and Pipe is now 1 round away from knocking Joji straight out of this tournament in 3rd place.
Yeah, Joji gonna have to really find some answers quickly. Pipe looking mad comfortable. Even when Joji putting down pressure, spin through the bird. I want to talk to you, not your bird.
Well, unfortunately, talk to the bird. Face don't want to talk no more, but big 6H, and that's the backdoor happen. That was exactly what you could not let happen, Maverick.
Oh, this is a tough spot for Joji. Stuck in the corner. RC to keep it going. The dust to lift him up. Not enough to put him down, though. Joji still has a chance. 5H just to get him away. The spin through. Oh, my goodness. Max range punish after the spin. May I have this dance?
May I have this dance? I don't think that was actually a punish because it didn't say, but I could be horribly wrong. But regardless, Pipe is going to close it out there. Joji is going to finish in 3rd place, which does bring us to our first graduation ceremony of the night. I'm going to ask everybody, if you've got the 07s, break them out now because we've got to send off Joji, who played their absolute heart out tonight, made it all the way up to Big 3rd, a considerable improvement over their previous placement of the Big 4th. And as your reward for making it up to 3rd, for working so hard, we have decided to never let you play again. Thank you so much for playing in these beginner cups and bringing the hype. You are banned permanently from the beginner cup. We will see you in the open bracket, Joji, because you ain't allowed here no more. Now, we still have 2 more players coming up right now. And for those of you in the chat who may be wondering, well, both these players are going to get banned. What are the stakes? You have to keep in mind, this is secretly one of the most high stakes tournaments you can have because both these players will get banned, Maverick. That means if they don't win tonight, they will never have the opportunity again.
That's true. That's true.
This is going to be huge... 1st or 2nd permanently.
You get 1 shot to make it happen. So hats off to both of the players for getting into this grand finals position. What's been a fantastic bracket. All night long, we've been entertained by some fantastic Guilty Gear Strive. Thanks to everyone that signed up. So what better way to send it off than having the John McClane avatar show up, get ready to rock. And we're going to see what happens. Pipe the Pipe, obviously, playing a little hot. You know, 3-0 out in the loser finals. Got to make you feel pretty good going back in the grand finals. But this is Fish. This is not any Fish. This is Fish 0801. This is the Fish. And they've been doing incredibly well in scramble situations, which honestly, Pipe the Pipe has been doing as well. So this is really who's better is better.
Yeah, and as a reminder, Fish won it over Pipe previously pretty convincingly. So we will see. Pipe is going to have to win 2 whole sets of this, everybody, because this is going to be grand finals. Fish versus Pipe the Pipe. Who do y'all want to win? Are you a Fish fan or are you a Pipe fan?
I feel like that's a decision that really we should talk about later on off stream. But I like Fish here.
I've heard of pescatarian. I've never heard of pipetarian. This is ridiculous. But Pipe is now getting pressured in the corner. The tap dust is going to work. Look at the amount of damage they've already taken. 1 throw and a little bit of spaghetti sauce can do it.
Yeah, it looks like Pipe is, Fish is picking up right where they left off. Yeah, I don't think Fish was biting on that one. No way, no how. A little bit too early, but the spin through the 2S.
Okay, wait, you've got a chance here, but Fish has got so much meter. You knew it was happening. You knew it was happening, Maverick. I knew it was happening. Javelin in the chat knew it was happening. Goats knew it was happening. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Daisuke knew it was happening. Everybody was aware. Pseudo DP, nothing doing. Pipe to pipe. Nice step back from Fish to avoid the overhead. Just opting out of the situation. Unsubscribe from this email chain.
Yeah, exactly. Fish is really trying to get that W. They super want that one-time shot at the big first place. But, okay, yeah, dash cancel the 5K. I love the way Fish steals turns. It is a constant rotation between dash canceling or IDing in or using dog missile, right? Because all those are Geo's ways of stealing turns. But they're also very patient. A lot of times they'll back off to that range just to try to do a little bit of dash in footsies and steal a footsie back and win neutral that way.
Yeah, it's working out really well. Nice 2P to stop the dash up, but max tension mode activated. Extra defense for Giovanna.
Yeah, fully Shrek'd up on a Tuesday. Actually gets shimmied like it's Street Fighter 5 out here, and the defensive throw does not work. Takes a grip of damage. Fish is not using burst yet.
No, this is Fish's burst. It belongs to him. Plus on Whip Super, does not care. Doesn't care.
Dude, unfortunate. Pipe made the one decision where that super would not work.
Yeah, it's true. It's really true.
Every other reality, that super was a great idea.
Found the one. Holding up the finger.
Wow, why did that throw work? Or not work?
I don't know, but Pipe's taking full advantage here. Cole, Ender, and immediately got burst. I thought he was waiting for the burst to block it, but didn't really come through. Spin through on the 2D.
And actually didn't get a punish, but caught her out of the air, which could have been catastrophically worse.
Throw. Last chance for the dance. Overhead. Meaty overhead, Bones. Excuse me.
The meatiest of overhead on the Fish. And Pipe is going to put one on the board, which, let me double check, but I don't think they were able to do that. No, in the winners finals, that was a straight 3-0. So definitely Pipe looking a little bit stronger than they were previously.
I can dig it. I definitely want to see someone Guilty Gear Strive out of this, especially between these two. So if Pipe is able to make the adjustments like we've been seeing, it's going to be up to Fish to really step the game up here. And some of the, just the turn stealing is not working out as well because I feel like Pipe is just hanging out in the skies a little bit more.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Pipe is like an aerial. And there you go. That's what was happening previously. And you haven't seen any neutral butterflies this time from Pipe, which I think is good because Fish has proven that they will react to it. That looked like that was attempted to be a burst bait on a burst that didn't exist.
Yeah. Might have just forgot about the state right there, but still has the life lead. Got to block up the Fusion. How low. Burst into the corner.
Oh, God. That is...
Yeah, it's starting.
Bad case scenario. I think they do the H for timing. I've never really seen a Geo do that, where they just do close/H and then just keep going.
Yeah, they maybe it's a frame kill. I've never seen it before, but if it works, it works. Wow, just round start spin on them.
Beautiful. I think it's the first time somebody has teched Pipe's jump in after that situation.
Fish hemmed up at the moment, trying to find a way to escape. Not today. May I have this dance?
Yeah, backdash there definitely was not the call, unfortunately. Fish is getting so many turns stolen from them, but gets a 6P knockdown. The counter super connects!
Hi. With the reads. Fish, I mean, really has been on the back foot despite taking a round. It's really been all about Pipe. Again, arrow through the butterfly. Yeah, here's the throw situation. Close slash for the OTG. Went for the air throw, but, double jump on out. Pipe staying away from danger.
Oh no, the mid-screen Fujin connects. Good delay on the burst there from Fish to kind of guarantee it, but the Ko going to bring them straight on back down to Earth. Are they in range of that? Nope. Okay, did you see how hesitant Fish was?
Yeah, he was like, huh? But I mean, Anji poses and vogues and everything after that super, so plenty of time to punish it. Carried to the corner is Pipe. The step back went for a little bit of a shake there, but more of an ice cream type of person. Pipe.
Wait, this is going a little bit out of control. Mashes out with the 5P. I was getting really scared there. They got pushed all the way to this corner. I think, like, even though Fish there won it 1-1, I think one of the things that's kind of getting them in dangerous situations is occasionally Fish gets very passive, and it's letting Pipe steal turns on turns, and they're really starting to take advantage of it.
Yeah, you saw the complete back off there. And I understand trying to protect a life lead, which is the smart thing to do, but sometimes in Guilty Gear Strive, you just need to go ahead and, you know, put face to the actual arcade stick, controller, leverless, whatever you use, and just continue on the pressure. So we'll see if Fish is able to do that. But they've also been very wary of getting caught in some of Pipe's setups. So I can understand the hesitancy.
Wow, what a bait on that burst there, but unfortunately kind of caught him in a weird way and wasn't really able to combo off of it there. Big 5S, 5H. Wow, that beat dog flip! Dude, Anji's 2P is a little good.
It is good. Oh my goodness, a counter super again.
And not quite a wall break. Actually didn't bring her close enough, but still a ton of damage. And gets an overhead there. Lows in the toes. Gold burst!
Ooh. Give me some of those. I need all the money. Trying to make it funny. Fish, RC, side switch, pipe.
I think they should have really RC'd that dog flip. That was a bad idea, unfortunately, because it let him get back to neutral. Even on block, it would have just let you maintain the lockdown there, but double dog missile! Triple dog missile!
We're sending them heat seeking. We finally discovered who let the dogs out, and it was Fish.
Bro, the Baja men were portending this grand finals. That's 6 dog missiles. Pipe is so cranked.
But still, stuck in the corner. Big counter hit. The risk gauge is depleting for Pipe the Pipe. They're in a good spot at the moment.
The multi-hitting 5S actually beats spin. It is there as a still a meaty after you spin through one of them. 5H back. He's going to turn back. Another dog missile. Another one. I feel like Fish is mad.
Yo. Fish is mad and recognizing that 6P is not happening to stop the dog missile and just letting it run. Close slash anti-air into the dust. If they had that combo, I would have logged off.
Dude, I would have freaked. I would have been like, all right, you win. We're good.
All right, tournament's over.
Tournament's over.
Instead, it's going to be Pipe with the close slash counter hit.
Close slash counter hit. Okay. Fujin in the corner. Oh my god, actually took the opportunity to gold burst. I don't think they bit, and they're going to be able to get a juicy punish off this. No! Okay, wait, still works.
Yeah. I thought the block was going to ruin it, but it's Pipe the Pipe. Even after spending burst with the full advantage here, BRC on Wake Up gets ate up by the fans.
The fans are still there. YRC taking the turn back. Dog flip to take it. Giovanna's got no meter. You know, usually I say Gio is like white bread with country crock. She's got no crock. This is just bread, and she's going to die for it. Pipe is 2-1.
Pipe looking for the reset. Drag Fish on down to the loser side of things, but got to get it done. Fish might have had something there with being able to get away with all those arrows. So we'll see if that situation comes up again.
Yeah, totally. It's currently 2-1 now for Pipe. Let's see if Fish can potentially run it back, or if Pipe is looking to reset. Do they really want to win this tonight? Because, I mean, we've talked about this, that Fish, Giovanna has got the dog on her, but Fish has got to have the dog in him. You know what I mean, Maverick?
That's true. Got to get the dog into you. We've seen the dog on the exterior, but can it go to the interior? However, Pipe doing their best to make that very difficult. There's the early burst after the big Fujin counter hit. Slide in with the 5K. I like that.
I've never seen a Geo do one-hit Rekka into DP. I feel like they usually just let it rock.
Listen, whatever's going to make them comfortable is what they're going to do. Close slash counter hit. Thought I was going to grab you.
That was a drop, but actually going to be able to RC here to keep himself safe, but that could have been it.
Expensive drop. Oh, and here's a little bit of that passive that you were talking about. Finally with the chase down, but Pipe the Pipe with the back throw, butterfly Oki, you gotta respect it. Botanical Gardens.
Oh my god, that was actually still a punish to 5K. Usually that doesn't punish lights like that. But now, this like actually should be dead. No, she crosses up in a weird way. The DP!
The DP ender. Fish survives.
Did you see Pipe actually just standing there for a second and they were taking a big breath?
Yeah, I'm like, wow. All right. 2D under the butterfly. Big burst, though, from Pipe to Pipe.
No, catch on the backdash.
Oh, no. Here it is. The arrows. Looking Looking like a DC superhero right now. They just don't stop. Through the wall we go. Positive bonus.
Positive bonus, and they're going to be able to backdash the Fujin there. Fish is now building up a little bit of meter-rooney for themselves, but gets caught low by the Fujin Nagiha. And I mean, the...
Oh! The Gear Classic double with throw.
Help!
Pipe the pipe taking full advantage. Immediate burst from Fish. Arrow spin through. Not today.
Dog missile gets spun through. Oh, it's a double 2K. The 5K is going to lock down the BRC, but no, not quite it. Now Fish has got Mater. What are you going to do? Fish totally froze. Fish completely froze up. Totally didn't know what to do. We are now down to potentially the last round if Pipe can reset this.
Reset point for Pipe. Oh, the Fish not out of it just yet. Cole over the butterfly. The classic. Off the wall, back into the corner.
Look at the damage, brother!
Oh my goodness!
Dude! Ugh.
Somebody calls the triage unit, because that's a lot of reds right there. Yeah, here, Fish looking a little bit of frozen in the headlights at the moment, not making any actions. Obviously doesn't want to make any mistakes. 6P into Dog Tatsu. 5S gets the burst, but what are you going to do afterwards?
Yeah, now trying to 2D underneath these butterflies, but the 2D gets hard called out, and Fish bursts. This is their last potential chance to prevent this reset, but it doesn't happen. I think one of the biggest things that's happening as Pipe is going into this second set post-reset, to keep in mind, is that the way Fish has been playing, right, Maverick, is they've been backing off a lot to try to look for whiff punishes in footsie scenarios, right?
Yeah.
But Anji, like, eats you for doing that. He's Fujining in, which is then a mix-up, right? Or he's spinning on in if you just try to do like backdash 5K or something. I feel like, unfortunately, like the footsie's decision-making from Fish has really been losing them these games.
Yeah, that's certainly it. It's one of those things where, especially with Geo, right? Like, you want to smother the opponent. And, of course, Fish a couple times got hit with reversal counter super, right? So it is something that it's more complicated than just go in and, you know, put the hammer down on him. But and especially in those situations, we've seen Pipe immediately take advantage of them being able to have more space to operate.
Also, yeah, Malachite points out, also, these Ko's are getting away with murder a lot of the time, right? There are a lot of whiffed Ko's that are just going unpunished, and you can make Anji really hurt for it, but you just have to, like, know that and recognize it, right? You have to be calm,
Absolutely.
Wait, and react to it, but I feel like it's been consistently so scrambly that it's difficult for them to even try to put a stop to the stuff like the Ko's that are flying out neutral or something like that. Is there a Matcherino? No, because I think doing a beginner tournament where money's on the line is asking for problems.
Yeah. But this is the last set for both of these players in the Weebcup beginners bracket history, so you got to make it count. We got the color change. Super Saiyan Fish.
Yeah, so okay, it was, dude, oh no, she stayed on the same side, so it still hit. Maybe the Rojo Fish might be good enough. Going a little bit of that red snapper. Now, getting Fujin again in the corner, trying to FD to push him out, but it's just not working, but gets the back throw.
Oh, there's another throw as well. Goes for the OTG. Went for another one, but the back bursting aggressively into the corner. They want it bad, but will they have it? No. Nagiha closes the door.
No, dude. Oh, that burst was so unfortunate. Immediate run-up throw. I can tell. Dude, I think my gamer alarm is going off, and it only goes off when I feel like someone's pissed. I feel like Fish is getting a little bit of blood boiling in them right now, fighting this Anji.
Might be seeing a little bit more red than they're wearing at the moment. Overhead connects, popped up into the corner. Pipe to pipe, lets it go down. Wasn't a burst available, but sometimes that happens. Plus frames, dash up throw. Fish has a chance here.
These two Ps from Pipe have been so good. They've been working so well.
Oh, empty
my
throw.
God.
Man, call me Converse because my name is Chuck Taylor. Backstep again.
Ooh, BRC, but there was already a button coming out that was actually not a good turn steal. And now Fish is in the corner. No meter, no burst. Not really good prospects. Freezing up again when they're in the air. Blocking the burst. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not. The cross-up piece to throw. Still not enough meaty 2D. Fish fighting for their life.
Yeah, they're struggling on the reel. Does not want to go down 0-1 at the moment. Big falling buttons there from Pipe to Pipe. Overhead connecting again.
Oh god, the close slash pressure getting locked down. RC and on in. Jumped and backdash in the corner, but like, what do you really get off that? I feel like Fish needs to try their best to make escapes in that situation, not look to punish something like a Fujin, because by playing that passively, they've just let Pipe put one on the board in the reset bracket. Pipe is looking calm, composed, and strong, Maverick.
Yeah, Pipe is looking really, really just put together and buttoned up. Fish obviously has moments, you know, where they're able to run their offense with Geo, but then it just kind of stops, and it's figuring out how to be a little bit more daring. I think will help Fish gain some momentum back. It's easier said than done, obviously, especially when you're, you know, facing down someone as collected as Pipe, but that would be the goal moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what happens here. You got one game down already. Fish has really got to start making some progress and figuring it out, because I feel like it's slipping away, right? You got to catch it.
So you need to place it in your own hands. Garden up again. Here comes the pressure. Butterfly Oki. Nice 2K. Things like that. Check those dashes. Double arrow. Nothing doing off of it, though.
The jump in. Okay, nice catch.
Black B combo, but we take those for sure. At the wall, gonna make them fall.
Ow.
I like this from Fish. Waking up.
The butterfly there, letting the Ko get in. Overhead bops him. Fish is going to immediately burst. Dog missiling on out. Dude, she went over there so fast.
Ejected into neutral territory. Fish able to take round 1 of game 2.
Dude, she dog missiled the one corner and then just dashed. It was back in the other one. That was ridiculous. Getting over the butterfly,
nice
blocking
bait.
the Ko.
Yeah, unfortunately, was not able to punish the DPs. Are a little bit safer now from being air blocked. So
yeah, that had to be a burst. That was going to be too much damage. And Pipe just chilling, just standing in full screen behind the butterfly.
Pipe looking mad comfortable. Close range 2D
Yeah.
and the pickup. I like this. Get the wall.
Nice!
Absolutely. Arrow through.
Dog missile, though, not super. Trying to go back to this
Yeah.
neutral situation.
Pipe right back in there. PRC into the throw. Butterfly Oki again. Fish gets clipped up. Does have 100% meter. Oh, that overhead donked on the dome.
Donk on the dome, indeed. Fish is going to YRC here, which is a great... What happened?
2P.
What
Pipe
happened?
to pipe.
Bro, you're
2P.
plus 900 after a YRC. How did that 2P still work?
Don't worry about it. Just gonna go ahead and slide this fan right here against the knees. You won't even notice it.
Now they're both just twerking full screen with their 2Ds. Pipe getting chucked in the corner. The cross up, but now Fish is in the corner against Anji.
Had the hit, did not necessarily believe in it. Fujin, nice stand block. Oh, okay. You know, that was plus range, but still got a counter hit anyway.
Nagiha connects. This is going to be a grip of damage on Giovanna. Big
Oh!
drop. Did not get... I think that was supposed to just be a JD.
Yeah, might have been. Dog Tatsu, PRC, keep that pressure running. Plus frames on the arrow. Oh my, what a block from Pipe to Pipe. Goes for the super here. Yeah, hasn't really landed. Slide in with the 5S.
Meaty dog missile throw. Should be enough. OTG. Not quite. Anji's got a lot of guts.
The guts. The abs going to work. The air throw. The neck snapper.
What a scoop. Fish is going to tie it up 1-1. They are not letting this slip away, Maverick. They're trying their best to fight it out. That air throw, I feel like, was a hard call out. They were just waiting. They've been waiting for that their whole dang life. Fish able to tie it on up. Maybe the costume change is what they needed. They needed a little bit of the red. They needed so that when Geo gets all the meter, she just looks comedically angry.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. I like what I saw out of Fish there. A lot more aggressive. Not willing to let things go back to that neutral situation. Regular jump tech. Oh, the pseudo DP. Straight through. Oh, double whip throw, of course. Pipe to pipe. The first one out. The gauntlet, though.
Yeah, the Ko's have really just been dragging Fish to the floor. And again, Fish is such an up-back dude in the corner. And I feel like it's unfortunately just getting them in a lot of trouble. Fish holding on to this burst. I don't think they want to give it to him. Wow! To actually instant block the butterfly and have the opportunity, but Fish holding on to the burst to save it for the next round. Smart.
Yep, good stuff from Fish to at least hold on to that burst. But you know what? Pipe to pipe, looking at 2-1 here. Dash up the other side as well. Fish trying to put the pressure on, gets thrown. Unfortunate, the 2P right back at you. I got him too.
I got him too. Fish proving they can also hit the 2P button. Wow! From downtown, Fish triple dash in throw. Gets the big hit. This is a grip, and this is going to be Oki.
Mad Oki. And that meter going to be gaining bank account increasing for doing nothing. The dash up, where you going?
Where you going? I was just going to say dash up throw will kill here. And now, 1 round apiece. Whoever can take this is going to be in the lovely position of being 2-1.
This is so pivotal right now, Bones. Jump back K. Again, Fish looking to try to put Pipe the Pipe in the ground.
No tech on the throw. Fish is eating him, and unfortunately gets comboed the overhead there, but I think a little bit of a drop there from Pipe, but oh no, drops into miracles. Third overhead does not work. Fish has got a chance, Maverick.
Yeah, Fish does have a chance. Burst it back. Does have meter. Arrow through. Would have liked to see a little bit of an RC there, but that's okay. Stuck in the corner. Oh, big. Nope. 6P on the landing, though.
Successfully 6Ps that time, and then punishes the super, but it's a gentle punish. RC, this should be able to be enough.
The guts might keep him alive if he doesn't get the wall splat. He has burst. Golden edition. Give me my money, RC. The mix to the low.
You were so dead in that situation once that gold burst collected. I love that gold burst from Fish. That is a great opportunity to use it. Fish is now 2-1 now over Pipe. Despite a rocky start, can Fish rip this all the way around, and can they take it for themselves?
Listen, you may get the hook into the fish, but you got to be strong enough to pull him out the water. You know what I'm saying? So,
this fish fights back. This fish is also baiting you.
This fish is like stolen about 5 fishing rods already. So, you know, you're gonna have to be a little bit more careful if you're Pipe to Pipe.
2-1 now. Pipe has a long road ahead of them because this is a great spot to be, right? Like, you are a lot less nervous if you're Fish here.
Absolutely, and you know that your game plan is starting to work, right? Blocked up on the Fujin. Plus frames, Fish though, dashing in. I love these throws. They've just changed the game. Blocked up the gold burst and the punish. Your money's no good here.
Yeah, there's been a lot of gold bursts, and I feel like it's starting to... And the dog missiles. Try to do dog missile on a dog missile. It's only +2, I think. You can't...
Yeah, it's not that plus.
That's aggressive.
Not faster.
Oh my god, the dash in far slash. And these far slashes have been really smart at that distance, right? Because we've seen it will straight beat spin in some scenarios. But oh my god, the RC here. Is this enough? No, I don't think it is.
Well, Gio has some decent guts, especially with 50% tilt. Backstep on the throw, hands off the merchandise.
Backdash is the throw. Yeah, I feel like that throw was the safe option there, so I respect Fish from going for it. But Pipe, expecting it.
Pipe, looking to tie things up for 2 apiece. Send us into game 5.
Back throw. Oh my god, he gets thrown out of overhead. That was such a risky throw from Fish. That was like, you're going to drop it.
Oh no, air dash in. Pipe the Pipe hemmed up. Does have burst again, but Fish burst and plenty of meters. 6P, there's the burst back into the corner, but Fish looking good. Oh, the air super! Fish hasn't shown it in a long time.
The Hanzo Gonzo special is going to help close it out here because Fish only has 1 more round to go if they want to take this whole damn tournament for themselves.
Fish looking to prove that Pipe the Pipe was the Fish the whole time. I've got the real in the you.
Gets the big gold burst there. Or not the gold burst, sorry, regular burst. But spin through, and that's a clean close slash punish. They ain't a little throw punish that they've been doing. 5K does not connect.
Ooh, 2D punish. Good tech from Pipe, but gets hit with the pseudo DP and full continuation. No burst to save you either. This is wall damage.
Wall damage, life basically evened up. Anji's got a slight edge because he's got bigger guts. Oh no! Clobbered out of 2D. It's enough! Pipe the Pipe is going to tie it up 2-2.
Oh, what a descent. Like, round start, I'm just going to spin in the Fujin and see what happens.
Dude,
that was a decision right there.
We're going all the way, everybody. I hope you've been having fun watching some good Guilty Gear Strive. And Maverick, once again, I must thank you for joining me tonight to yell over this because this has been super exciting.
Bones, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Thank you for having me on. This is game 5 of a reset bracket. Hit some buttons up in the chat. Come on. Fish or Pipe the Pipe? Which one do you want to see take it home for the ultimate ban? The #1 ban.
Yeah, tell me if you're a Fish fan, a Pipe fan, or just mash your keyboard. I want to see random keys. Just get excited. Do something. Fish and Pipe, let's do it. Last set. Double dash up. They've gone back to the blue.
Yeah. Calm and collected now. Wants to close it out the way they started it. We'll see if it works out.
Oh, these defensive throws have been eating Fish alive.
Oh, I like the idea, but the butterfly just covers so well that it wasn't going to work out. Pipe with the RC, hammering away at the guard. You see the bubble for life. 5S does connect.
Yeah, I love the FD there because it pushed him out into a distance where after that Fujin turn was over, they were able to dash up and get it started. Geo definitely has the advantage in that kind of range for that reason. 5K dash up, and that's a clean punish with the throw. Good looking for Fish.
No, Fish.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter. Fish is
out.
going to clean it up here. Fish is now 1 round away. Can they close this out now over Pipe?
Tournament point again for Fish. Pipe obviously needs this desperately just to stay in the game, but Fish is running away with it. Pulling the ball. There's the back throw.
That was a big back throw. I think that was a bait on the burst, but there was no burst home. YRC, immediate burst. There it is.
Now, Fish is about to get burst as well, but when do they do it? Well, immediately right there. Getting out of the corner. Does not want to go through the wall. Get hit with super.
No, does not at all. Dude, the double dash forward gets totally clipped by Fujin, and now they're going in the corner. This is a bombo and a half, Maverick.
Yeah, all the explosions right now. Charge dust for maximum damage. Last chance for the dance for Fish. Gonna have to keep it clean. Oh, the falling button just opened up shade. I'm done. I'm going on holiday. Pipe the Pipe.
Yeah, but our 2 players are not done, but this is double Luigi Grand Finals reset bracket. This is the last possible round. Fish gets early momentum. What an anti-air. What a combo. Okay, this is huge.
Fish out the gate immediately for this last round. Back throw punish on the empty hop.
Oh, dog missile working as an anti-air. Fish DPs for full screen is specified for no reason.
Oh, 2K2D into the empty hop. Close slash this time. Punishes. And now Fish in a whole lot of trouble. Stuck at the wall. Does have meter and burst, though. PRC to keep himself clean. Oh, that JP. If they would have picked up that, I would have ran out the door.
I would have screeched, but weird slugging situations. They're both so nervous. Who will spend burst first? The overhead connects. No, the burst gets baited by the RC, but they're not dead yet. No.
The overhead. Pipe the Pipe surviving. Even after the burst bait didn't come together all the way, manages to take it all the way from losers finals. The run back completed. Pipe the Pipe. You can hang your pipe up because you're done. The job has been completed.
Whew, Pipe. You know both of our players are dead after that. That was so long of a match. Good stuff to both of them. And everybody, we do have one final piece of business. I will have to ask all of you, please bust out your 07s in the chat as we send off our last 2 players of the night. Fish have been improving. Every bracket they've been in, they've been an absolute terror, and they proved it today, making it all the way to winners finals, and then shut out Pipe the Pipe convincingly, only to have Pipe run it back against them. But they were definitely looking good. That went the absolute distance. I don't think it was clean in either direction. Fish is definitely proven that they've got that dog in him, and because of that, because of our no dog policy, we must ban you. Fish, thank you very much for playing. You may play in the open brackets, but you'll never be allowed back here ever again. And in first place, Pipe the Pipe. You know him, you love him. The person in the Discord with the Valhalla dog avatar has gone the distance to win tonight in the big first place, closing out sets over power gamers such as Joji, such as Shrug, such as Crouching Idiot, and then finally Fish. Good stuff, and it was so good, in fact, that it disgusts me. And Pipe, I never want to see you again. GG's, you banned. Maverick! Once again, I must say, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Is there anything else you want to say to the Chatteroony? Anything you want to plug? Anything of that nature?
As always, Bones, much love to you. Thank you for having me on. I know we've been trying to do this for a little bit, so a fantastic pleasure to be able to run the ones and twos with this fantastic tournament. Shout outs to chat. Appreciate your activity and hype all through the night. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you heard. You can catch me at Maverick BLM on the Bird site. Other than that, check out Bamboo Battles on Wednesdays too, because they're pretty hype, and you'll see me around there a little bit more often.
Heck yeah. Maverick, thank you again so much for being on. I will now let you go. You may rest, my friend.
I appreciate it. Much love, everybody.
See you, dude. We did it, everybody. Another one in the books. That is, I don't want to subscribe to the MIDI piano channel. But thank you all so much for watching. Now, a lot of you dropped the big follows and things of that nature in the chat. One last thing I want to mention is that I am going to be doing every weeknight. I do VOD review at around the same time. Usually I go live at around 7 Eastern time or something like that. But you can, if you have a match that you want me to do some analysis over, it could be Guilty Gear, it could be a match you're in, it could just be a cool match. Like I said earlier, it could be a match of Smash 64 if you want. I will hoot and holler over anything. You can submit it in my Discord, and you can see more information about that if you do ! VOD review in the chat. There's more information there if you'd like it. I will be streaming on weeknights. But thank you all so much for watching. I will now thank all of the wonderful follows that we had throughout this whole night, as we do our usual and you expected. If you've been here, you know what it is. You know that we gotta thank all the wonderful subs, or all the wonderful follows, and you know we gotta do it to the old outro. And always when I do the outro, we have a little bit of an audience play along. So, for tonight, everybody. Let's think. For tonight, you are all playing Uno, but let me think. Sorry, hold on. Brain broken. I gotta think. You're all playing Uno, except you are the most generic possible anime character you can think of. You are the biggest, tropiest goober of all time. You're all playing Uno, but you're a very generic anime character, and I will now thank all the wonderful follows. I will see you all next time. Thank you very much to the following wonderful people. Maverick Manaspert for the big 6 months. Incendium Gaming. Boppo for the big 3 months. The Dude Visu. Doog Dog 1. Balix Hammer. Neurotrace for the big 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Scott Morris. Medkit Honorary. Alan Walker Dirk. MX Mojo Dojo. Flimsy Coyote. Lily Dipsy. Nwilky Gun. Yoshimitsu. Indy Benusu, Prire, The Soup Kitchen X, Kaiser, Circus Peanut, Karakadomus, Jadelin, Vicious, Rip, Safe for Work, Whip Swift, Orange Con Twitch, X Parrot, Noodle, Backstaboo, Sentry Gun, D Pokey Park, Ak 3B, Holy Rat Aaron, Titernium, Godist, Call Me Bishop, that dude Visu for the big tier 1 sub, thank you so much, and Jagoba, and remember everybody, no matter how hard it gets, we will always have Uno. Thank you all so much for watching. Also, Aaron, if you're still here, I saw that you asked in chat what mic I have. If you're curious, this is an MC, oh god. I never remember the name of it. It's an MC Prod, I think. I'll DM you what it was. But thank you all again so much for watching. I am now going to find a raid of some variety. Let's see who's streaming. Who do we got? Let's see who's streaming under the big Guilty Gear Strave. Ooh, Caleb is streaming? I might chuck y'all over at Tampa Never Sleeps, but I don't know how much longer they're still going on for. Can't raid Snake Eyes. I could raid... Sorry, I'm so indecisive about raiding. I'll raid Days. I don't think I've raided Days before, right? Are you Days fans? Are we all Days fans here? All right, I'm going to throw y'all over at Days. Thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch y'all later, okay? Keep it cool.